We are gathered here at the Maroon Community Center in the Clarence T.C. Ching Gymnasium. With me today, well, let me start by introducing myself. My name is Ben Volley, Athletic Director. With me today, I have Mr. Blaine Geyer, Associate Athletic Director. And also with me today, I have Mr. Thomas Chico Furtado, Vice Principal and Head Basketball Coach. Thank you for joining us. Before we get on with festivities and the game, at this time, we would like to share a welcome message from our new president, Mrs. Shauna Tong, followed by a blessing from our pastor, Father E.J. Rizento.
Aloha, fellow Spartans. Welcome to our Stay at Homecoming 2021. Of course, we would have preferred to be together at this special time, but as always, the resilience of the Marino community shows our strength as we come together to share our spirit. Homecoming is always a special time. It's a chance for us to realize our role in our Marino community, to share our Spartan spirit, and to celebrate together our home, our story. My memories of homecoming were floats, making a float, going down all the way up to mid-pack, and having our homecoming games. Excitement as the school community challenged each other in divisions, our homecoming court and our spirit and our winning teams celebrating together in the spirit of Marino. Thank you for coming together, sharing our spirit of community, and it's together that we move forward. Go Spartans!
Hello everyone, and welcome to our homecoming game, our homecoming week, COVID style. And so before we begin our games today, let us always invoke God's blessings upon us and upon our community. And so we begin in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good and loving God, we give you thanks for the gift of camaraderie. We give you thanks for the gift of friendship and the gifts of athleticism. Lord, we ask your blessings upon Marino School, upon our students, our faculty, our staff, and upon our administration. Keep us safe and healthy during these days, and especially today, Lord, when we celebrate with one another the goodness that you have given to us. Keep us all safe as we play these various games to celebrate our school, but also to celebrate you. Keep us all, protect us from all danger, from all evil, from all harm. Give us good sportsmanship, and that we may always do everything that we can do to glorify your name and to be faithful stewards at Marino School. And may Almighty God bless us all, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Play hard, guys. Go Spartans.
Thank you, Mrs. Song, and thank you, Father, for the blessing. Little background on the game before we get started here. It'll be an inter squad, gold versus maroon. We will have a double header. It'll be the Lady Spartans followed by the boys. We will go with 10-minute quarters so we can see most of the kids play. We are following our COVID protocols. It's spectatorless. The benches are spaced out. Everyone has been health checked before we get in. And we're looking forward to seeing some kind of basketball tonight. Let's start with Coach Furtado. What are you expecting to see a little tonight?
Well, I just want the kids to play. You know, we've been practicing for a while. They've been working out 3 times a week. And I just, they want a chance to get up and down. And obviously would have love to play the different opponent, but this is great. This is a chance for them to go and play and get up and down and do the things that they been taught over the last 2 months. So I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. We haven't seen, for some of these, well, for 4 of them, this will be the last time they step on the court in a Maroon uniform as their careers come to a close. It saddens me that it ends this way, but at least we got to see them one more time. Mr. Geyer, what are you looking for tonight? What do you expect to see tonight?
Well, like Coach, I've been watching these girls for the last few months. So you see them come in, adjusting to the COVID protocols. That was took a little time to adjust to that. But as they got together, I started seeing them play more as a team. So I like, this game allows us to see more than just the standard 7 or 8 or 9 deep that you would normally see in a game. Now we get to see everybody. We get to see the whole team play. We get to see some of the younger girls that are coming up the ranks, as well as the senior leadership that is during their last season. So I'm excited to just see the overall team and the chemistry behind that.
So, just looking at the girls right now, the thing that jumps out at me, and this happened a few weeks ago when we started working out, right? Mass. They you usually see team huddles, high-fiving. It's just a different feel. The gym itself being empty, I can hear myself echoing right now. It's so empty. So, but like Coach said, I'm excited to see our girls come out here, hopefully compete. Coach Furtado, what was the ideal at splitting up the teams here? Did we go even? Did we go a draft?
From what I was told by Coach Tony, my associate head coach, it was a draft. Obviously we got our seniors split up, our leaders. It's unfortunate, some bitter news that one of our seniors had incurred an injury a week ago, so she will not, Serenity Moanano will not be participating in the game. So that puts a little damper on the Maroon team some. But with Aloha there and Taimani and Kiani Ho'olulu, they should be able to handle. So the teams are split up evenly. We brought 6 JV players up to join our 10 varsity players to make sure we had enough players on the floor so kids wouldn't get so winded. So like I said, it should be fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I look down on the floor, I see the girls, and it wasn't long ago, the last time I saw them play, it was in a state tournament with a team that, ended up second in the ILH, graduated 1. I gotta admit, I was really, really looking forward to watching this team this year. A lot of young talent, untested, but a lot of seniors that been through the battles. I just thought with the competitiveness of the ILH, it really would have been a fun year, a really, really fun year. But welcome to the pandemic.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the ILH would have been strong again. Iolani obviously had 4 starters back from the state championship. Guess our music has started. So
Yeah.
but in any case, so Punahou, it has some strong returnees coming back. So yeah, it would have been a fun ILH season again for Division I level, and but it is what it is. We'll make the best of it. My senior group, the Aloha and Mahalo Akaka, my twins. I've been watching them play since 5th grade. They've been here at Marino. Serenity obviously not going to get a chance to play. Brandy Tobin, another senior that's been with us since 7th grade, and then Kiara Fuller, another senior been with us since 7th grade. So there's a lot of Marino experience on the floor with our seniors. We've been a great group of leaders, and we're going to miss them. But the young talent is looking good, and we'll get to see them tonight, see how they fare.
You know what has been a refreshing part of this, and you know, one thing about athletics, right, is this idea of adversity and overcoming adversity. Ever since we started working out, there's been very few, for lack of a better word, bad attitudes. You know, just the positiveness, the showing up, knowing that, you know, at one point there was some slim hope for a season, so, you know, you can understand but when they were told, you know, that season's canceled, we didn't see any drop off in participation. They still came out and worked hard. You know, I'm glad we were able to do something for them.
Yeah, I agree. I think, you know, once, especially once we found out that we were not going to have a season, it would have been real easy, you know, for the kids to move on and go do other things. But they kept coming out, they kept working out. And I think that's a testament of our leadership at the senior level with Aloha and Mahalo and Serenity. I think the closeness of this team, dating back to last year, our trip to California during the Christmas break and winning that tournament has brought them close together. And, you know, hopefully our young ones learn from them and can continue the legacy of leadership so that we can continue moving in the right direction with our program.
So we're about 8 minutes out. Why don't we go through the lineups, starting with the gold team. We'll give you number and players before we go into starting lineups. So we'll just go through the general lineup. Mr. Gar, you want to give us the lineups?
Okay, for the gold team, we got number 2, junior Lily Koki, 5'7" guard. At number 3, junior Mahialani Choi Fu at 5'5". Number 5, a freshman, Madison Guillermo at 5'4". Number 11, senior Kiara Fuller at 5'6". Number 12, senior Aloha Akaka, 5'8". Number 24, senior Randy Tobin at 5'8". Also got number 25, freshman Isabella Arsgato at 5'5". And number 32, freshman Elisa Ola Ketuai. Coaches for the Go team are Aris Perez and Christy Wong. For the Maroon team, the number 1, junior Kira Kaopua. Number 4, senior Serenity Moananu. Number 13, sophomore JC Simpliciano. Number 21, sophomore Kaimane Faleafini Awai. Number 22, freshman Janelle Yap. Number 23, senior Mahalo Akaka. Number 30, freshman Kiani Ho'olulu. And number 44, sophomore Sierra Tugare Agasiva. And coaches for the Maroon team are Tony Ho'olulu and Shanadi Kekaoha.
So a few changes, like I mentioned earlier. We're going to go with 10-minute quarters. We're going to go with 10-minute quarters. There will be
pretty evenly matched, but I'll just go ahead and say the gold team.
Okay, I'm glad you picked someone. Thank you. Coach Furtado, put your money down.
Well, I'm gonna go with the sentimental with Serenity going on. I'm gonna make a call that the rest of the gold team. I think Mahalo and Kiani and Taimani will lead this team, and they're gonna squeeze out a close one.
So you got the Maroon.
Got the Maroon, yeah.
I think I'll go with the Maroon also. I mean, I just kind of watching them. They've made a lot of shots. That helps. They got the big girl. I love her in the middle. I'm gonna put my money down on the Maroon too. Here's the next prop bet. Who gets the first technical? And coach, you can't say yourself because you're in the booth today.
I don't think there'll be any technicals today.
Well, looking at the referees we have, there's one referee that may give anybody a technical in this gym.
I think we'll be fine.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it will be.
Getting back to why I picked the gold team is I just see the gold team that some good shooters on the perimeter. Being a person that likes the three ball a lot.
Yeah, I talked with Coach Tony after finding out that Serenity got hurt, and I said, if you asked him if he wanted to make any adjustments and stuff, and he felt like, no, we're going to go with what we went. And it's just like anything else, right? If this was a regular season and somebody got hurt, it's not like you can pick somebody up from someplace else. So you deal with what the team you got, and so I admire him for him going one really strong player short, and go make the best of it.
Are we expecting a track meet? Is this going to look like a...
I was just going to say that, we've practiced 3 times a week, and, they've done some 5-on-5s, mostly on the short day. It's really going to depend. I mean, we're going to see who's in shape, right? I mean, I don't know if you're totally in game shape. One of the things as I look at the gold team, you got Aloha probably running the point, but after that it's Madison Galermo who's the freshman, and then I look at the Maroon team and you got Kira and Kiani, 2 basic point guards. So if Aloha gets tired or she needs a breather, and they might, the point guard situation may be an issue with the goal. But we're going to see in just a few minutes.
Well, there's the buzzers issuing them to the benches. The music's turned down. It's game time. It looks odd with them sitting in the bleachers.
It looks odd with an empty gymnasium.
Doesn't it?
We got all kinds of fans over here,
True.
cardboard fans.
Cardboard fans.
We got the entire senior class that had their signed pictures today for the yearbook, and they put all their signs up in the stands so that they're represented.
Yeah, we'll get a few shots of that on camera. Everybody can take a look. So as we await starting lineups, Mr. Guy, when they take the floor, you want to give us the starting lineups? I'm not sure who's starting. Did you?
I didn't get anything from Coach Tony who's starting, so.
I think that's a technical foul, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we're going to have a tribute to Serenity, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yes, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Maybe you can explain that.
So we're going to start the game with what we're referring to as a tribute test. This was an idea from the girls that they came to the coaching staff and then they came to us. So as you know, Serenity's out with a partial tear. We're going to do a little, I guess, ceremonial tip to allow her to get in the game, stop the game, and then we'll proceed. So if you're just joining us, you kind of know what's going on here.
Also, those of you wondering, yes, we are playing with masks. So that's one of the safety protocols that we have in place, is that on the court, they have to play with mask as well.
I'm not sure if anyone told the officials of the plan here. They're
Yeah, I don't know if Tony told the officials.
we're gonna find out.
The boys' last shot video didn't come up.
And there we
There's our
go.
ceremonial bucket.
Yeah.
Now Serenity will come out, and I feel so bad for her that she's not going to get to play, but hopefully there's bigger and better things for her in the future.
So let's see who we got on the floor. Mr. Gar, give
So
us
for
a, let's go
Maroon.
offense first.
Maroon.
Maroon with the ball.
Oh, Maroon with the ball.
Moving from our left
Go.
to our right.
Number 12, Aloha Akaka has the ball. Lily Koki is number 2. Also in the game is Brandy Tobin and Kiara Fuller. Lohialani Choifu
With
is
the
also
first
in the
shot.
game, number 3 for the goal.
Oh, second opportunity. Here we go, Maroon in transition, looking to push.
Some of the Maroon starters, number 1, Kira Kaupua. Number 23, also for the Maroon, Mahalo Akaka. Setting a screen, number 44, Sierra Tugari Agasiva. Number 23 on the wing is Mahalo Akaka. And number 30 at the top is Kiani Ho'olulu.
Gosh, you gotta love the patience on the first possession.
Well, obviously, the issue when you play each other, you kind of know what you're running, and so defensively, you should have an advantage. A
Kira
little bit.
Kaupua taking the ball to the hoop, got fouled by number 3, Mahialani Choifu. At the line, shooting 2.
Ah, we got our first point of the season. Oh no, someone hit a 3 down there?
No, they get we had the ceremonial 2
And they gave her
points.
3 off of it? Oh, she got
And
the 2 plus the 1.
ceremonial 2 points from
That's right,
Serenity.
that's
Oh, Kira Kaupua hits
That's why I
2
took
free
the
throws.
goal, because I mean, the Maroon, I knew we were going to be up 2-0.
Good way to start the season. Hit your 2 free throws. Brandy Tobin at the top. Hands off to Choi Fu.
So now, coach,
Yes.
Aloha at the point. You know, I know that decision was made last year. Where do you see her at the next level playing?
Well, I think she can be a combo guard. I think.
Oh,
As
nice
Brandy
shot.
Tobin hits a 3.
Yeah, Brandy's been really working on her shot. She's gotten much improved with that. But anyway, getting back to Aloha, I think she could be a combo guard, depending on what level. You know, part of our struggle with her, you know, making her the point was we're giving up her ability to run the floor, but things had to be done. So.
She's adapted well, but you know, there we go. Look, right out of the gate, looking up the floor. Oh, I love it.
That's what
Strong
she can
move.
do.
Yes.
That's the best of Aloha right there.
So goes up 5-4. Maroon in the half court. Taimani with the ball. Oh, nice kick out.
So, Go team playing a lax zone defense.
There it is. You got
Oh, wide open. Good look.
beautiful.
Well executed. Maroon with the patience. Oh, Lily Koki off the mark. Maroon in transition. Mahalo. Ooh. Three-point shot, air ball going the other way. Got our first substitution of the game coming into the game. 22. Is that Janelle Yap?
Now, yeah.
Janelle Yap. Sometimes hard with the mask to
Yeah.
recognize their face. I watched Janelle play last year.
Good job.
So now one of our upcoming she's ninth grader this year. She was on an intermediate team last year. She was on our intermediate team in scoring. She's for her size, despite her size, she's a pretty good scoring guard. So interesting to see how she adapts to this level.
If the Yap name sounds familiar, older brother Justin plays on the varsity boys team.
Coach, where do you guys see her next year? At the point? Also as a combo? I mean, you know, a lot of the kids kind of got that combo in them, so to speak, not a natural point. Oh, nice steal, Maya.
Oh, nice fake. Nice ball fake.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait that out right now. We got Kiro's going to be a senior. Kiani has a playing the point. She has a stronger body. So it just depends on what Coach Tony and I decide to do.
Mahalo Akaka for 3.
Definitely going to miss some of that.
Yeah, I think the benefit of the younger players is depth, right? Now we got some depth that kids can play multiple positions. Aloha Akaka from the corner, 3. Brandon Tobin with the follow off the glass. We're gonna miss Brandy too.
So Maroon team is up.
It's a
10
close
to 9
game.
right now.
Close game. Oh, I like the defense here. Oh,
Akaka blocks
Really?
Akaka
oh, ouch.
and hits a two-pointer in the corner.
Was that a 2?
I gave her a 3.
Give her a 3.
Yeah, gave her a 3.
I like this officiating crew.
Anything close.
McGivern giving away points again.
Let's see if Maroon answers here. Oh, nice back
Oh,
top.
nice cut. Yep.
Oh, rebound.
Good follow, Sierra.
Follow Sierra. Nice
Nice
back
offensive
cut by
play.
Janelle.
Yeah, it was. Good look. Who threw that pass? Taimani?
Yes, from the high post.
Good look. She's a good passer from the post. Would love to see her be a little more aggressive offensively.
Me too, and I think that's coming. It's a work in progress.
Sierra hits the first one.
I just don't know if she realizes how good she can be.
Now we got 2 from the gold just entering the
Oh,
game, both freshmen.
Substitutions.
Yeah, both-
Mr. Geyer.
both
So
freshmen.
number 25 comes into the game, freshman Isabella Arisgato. And for
Oh, a fellow freshman.
the Maroon team, number 13.
And also,
Also,
32?
10th grader, JC Simpliciano is in the game.
oh, it's our first zone. We got some strategy going. Offensive rebounds kill you. Oh,
I guess the
on the
official
post.
didn't like the step back.
Also
on the
in-
shooter? Was that travel on the shooter?
Also in the game, freshman Elisa Ola Ketuai.
I'm excited about this freshman class.
Yeah, it's a nice looking freshman class.
is.
It's another victim of the pandemic is our JV team would have been pathetic.
Good ideas. Back cut. Now we're seeing them go up and down a bit.
Well, I like what the Maroon team is doing. The goal team is overplaying the wings, so they're going back cut. They're hitting them on the back cut.
Randy Tobin, short corner. Here we go, Maroon in transition. Kick ball, out of bounds.
Well, both teams are starting to push the ball up the court.
Maroon ball on the side. Skip pass over to the other side. And it reset the offense. Got a minute 40, tie game 12-12. That's a tough place to pick your dribble. Good rebound, nice push. Lily Koki. Bella up top, ball, nice ball reversal, open look. I tell you what, so far, it hasn't been as sloppy as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, looks good. Yeah. Stuck on that baseline.
We got 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Tied 12-12.
Oh, looking to hold for last shot, maybe?
Lily Koki. Five seconds left. Kaupo with the ball at the top.
So at the end of the first, it's a close game, 12-12. At this time, we're going to run a quick video of Homecoming's pass. Please enjoy the video. And here we go, start of the second quarter. Maroon still in that 2-3 zone. Oh, new player. We got a new player.
Madison Guillermo,
Nice shot, top of the key.
number 5, freshman.
Good look. Good. White staying in that man-to-man.
Right there.
Oh, little
Nice
back
back
cut by Sierra.
Oh,
Oh,
you know, they're really looking for that back cut on those overplays. Got to finish some of them. Oh, another one?
Madison Guillermo.
Oh!
rim that out. That's a nice look.
Need a flash right in the middle. Good ball reversal. Bella.
Getting some nice looks.
Yeah. It's not like they're not getting
Yeah.
good shots. Nobody's really forcing either.
I'm interested to see how fatigue sets in because this is the first time that these girls have played a lengthy game like this. Especially add on the 2 more minutes per quarter.
Yeah.
Yes. Sierra. Shooting foul. Got her on the arm.
I'm looking at Sierra too. What kind of similarities you see in Sierra as you see in Moananu, coach?
I think Serenity as a younger player, a lot of similarities. Obviously, Serenity has, she's improved her game tremendously over the last 4 years with us, especially her ability to hit perimeter shots. But I think the toughness and the physicalness of Sierra, I think, is similar. We just got to refine some of her offensive possessions, her moves, work on her shot. The good thing about her, though, is she comes to all the workouts and she puts in the time. So we're hoping by the time we get into play next year as a junior, she can give us some minutes. And
Well, think about that lineup down low with Taimani, Elisa, Sierra. Not a bad group. Now you got Lily who can get down there, mix it up a little bit. Oh, corner 3. Was that a 3 or 2?
3. They gave her a 3.
They gave her a 3.
So Madison Guillermo with a 3.
That's the 3rd time they got that look off that ball.
yeah, that one looked a little rushed. But they keep working at that wing screen off the zone defense. Get a couple quick passes on the reversal and you got that look. But that time it looked like Bella kind of rushed that shot a little bit. Nice play, nice pick and roll, kick out, open shot. Aloha Kaka, nice shot.
JC, little known fact, JC is also a pitcher on our softball team. Substitution, mass substitutions for both Maroon and Gold.
Lily, Brandy, and Mahia back in the game for the goal.
Gold's got their most experienced lineup on the floor.
Oh, nice back
Another
cut.
back
Oh,
Maroon in transition.
I like Taimani's
Yeah,
passing
Fuller.
ability.
She's a good passer from the high post or the low post. Brandy, long range 3. Maroon in transition.
oh,
Long
nice.
pass.
Ooh, baseball pass, corner 3. There we go. Now we're getting a little wild. Good ball reversal. Let's get a post look here. Good look.
There it is.
Ouch. We're gonna miss that.
We just
Aloha Akaka for 3. Oh,
Yeah.
on the drive. Wow. Is that down? Shooting. Oh,
Fouls on Kiara Fuller.
shooting 2.
Yeah, that's the toughness that I talked about with Janelle Yap. Even though she's small, she has the ability to get inside, and she'll throw her body in there. And just got to make some free throws.
Yeah, she plays a little fearless.
Yeah.
Kira back in the game.
Maroon still in his zone defense.
I guess they're trying to slow the goal down a little bit.
Yeah, and I think you know,
Mahia, corner 3.
There she
Good
is.
look.
that's what we're hoping for next year as a senior, that Mahia can be you know, a consistent threat from the perimeter for us. We had a good state tournament in the 2 consolation games we had last year.
Mahia has shown some flashes. I guess putting it together over a long period of time is what we're looking for, right? So we got the biggest lead of the game here.
Yeah, 3.
3.
Well, no one on the court is afraid to shoot the ball, that's for sure.
Maroon being patient.
See if the white puts somebody in the
Oh,
middle.
there you go. Oh,
Has open look.
yeah, I thought so too.
It's a pretty clean game too. We only have four total fouls.
Well, the moment,
Played well,
the
then.
moment you told them there's 6 fouls, now nobody wants to foul.
Yeah.
That's what happened. The moment they tell us no technicals, Chico will never get a technical.
Yeah. Reverse psychology. Oh, nice. Little short corner.
Good rebound, Lily.
And that's the versatility in Lily's game right there.
Yeah.
Boarded it, brought it all away.
Yeah.
Little park style fake pass to the right.
Got to the line. Shooting 2. So I hope you folks are enjoying the game, because we certainly are. It's nice to see us out there as Lily makes the first of 2. Substitution. for Maroon, gold. Elisa.
Back in the game, Elisa.
She doesn't look very much shorter than Taimani, huh?
Yeah, she doesn't. What do you think they look like on the floor at the same time next year? Think Elisa could step out a little bit?
Well, we hope so. We're trying to get her a little bit more aggressive with the, offensively. Obviously, she rebounds and she's long, but I don't think she's taken a shot yet in this game. So it's going to take a little bit for her to get comfortable with that. But I like her length. She plays hard. She comes to all the practices. But part of the unfortunate part about this whole cancellation of the season is not being able to see your young players develop in game situations.
Maroon with a steal in transition. Kiani. Tough one. Here we go. Now we're in the track meet. Good deal.
Oh, nice pass. That's the one.
Good look. And that's the way to go get a young player involved.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Give her something she can work with close to the basket.
And she runs the floor well. That was kind of a transition play. She got down to the post early. Was able to get the ball. So, she runs well. Trying to get our young big players to understand that sometimes when you run the floor offensively, you get some easy gifts down there.
Bella and Madison back in the game.
And 2 good free throws by the freshman.
She's got a nice looking stroke. The more I sit here, the more excited I get for next year.
I really.
I'm telling you.
I mean, you made mention that Blaine made mention that nobody's shy about shooting. Watching these young players, they're not taking a back seat. They got open looks. Madison hit a shot. Janelle took the ball to the bucket. Elisa just got 2 free throws. These are all freshman players that are playing with 3-year varsity starters, and they're not. They don't seem to shy away.
Yeah, I like the on-ball pressure by Madison.
Yeah, nice rebound. Run the floor. There's Elisa. It's okay.
That's okay. You can live with that.
Yeah, you live with that over the back, being aggressive on the glass.
So we got about 51.8 seconds left to the half. Aloha's really ready to take that all the way.
Yeah.
"30 seconds. Maroon half court. Sierra in the corner. Get it out of there. Good job,
And 1.
Kiani.
Oh. Good strong move.
I like Kiani too. I think
Yeah.
she's a natural point.
Coach, tell us a little bit about Kiani.
Kiani, I when I first, saw her play, she was in the 5th grade. And I approached Coach Tony and talked to him a little bit about her and about the possibility of,
Does she play for the Lightning?
Yes. Coach Tony was a Kailua coach for years, way back when I was at Kalaheo. So I've known him for many, many years.
2-point game, 10 seconds before we go to half.
He's going to hit this one.
Oh, that was an open look. She should have took
Bella
down.
just gave that up, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no foul on that?
Bella with the rebound. shots, okay? In the future, Bella will take that shot and make it.
So at the halftime, we have Maroon 22, Gold 24. At this time, we would like to spend a minute running a video of our seniors.
Hi, my name is Aloha Kaka. I'm a shooting guard and I'm a point guard. I came here since 6th grade. My favorite memory here at Marino was our trip that we took to California. I think that was my favorite memory, and also being able to get into states last year. That was a big thing for us. So my future plans is that I'll be furthering my education and playing basketball in Washington. My teammates, like, we're all close, and I love that we're close, and that's what I miss. Yeah. It's been pretty hard, and like the social distancing been hard. Like being away from my teammates has been hard also. It meant a lot. Like he taught me a lot. He's been on me ever since 6th grade, making sure that my grades are good and stuff, and like pushing myself. He always pushes us, yells at us all the time, and I'm gonna miss that.
My name is Mahalo Kaka. I'm a forward and guard. I've been at Marino since 6th grade. My favorite memory here at Marino is being able to bond with all the girls and going on our trip to California and being able to get closer with them. I'll be furthering my education in college and focusing on my academics in the medical field. I want to give a shout out to my family because they've always been there for me. They've done a lot since I've been born. They pay for all my trips and my clubs, so give a shout out to them. And my teammates because they're always there for me on the court, on and off the court, pushing me to be my best. Coach Chico's like a father, I'd say, because since I've been at Marino, he's always on me about my education, my grades, and making sure that it's up. And he pushes me on and off the court a lot.
Hi, I'm Kiara Fuller. I'm a shooting guard at Marino, and I came here in kindergarten. My favorite memory here is just being able to grow up with my close friends. Playing basketball with them for about 6 years has been an amazing journey for all of us. I've been with these girls since I was young, and yeah, it's just been amazing to see us all grow up and just be able to get close. My future plans is to further my education at BYU Idaho in studying DLNR. I first want to give a shout out to my parents. They've been great role models to me throughout my whole high school career. And I also want to give a shout out to God. He's been there for me countless amount of times, and also my coaching staff here at Marino. They've been pushing me to go past my limits, which has been a hard struggle for me, but I was able to push through. It's been kind of hard. Like they said, gym time is really hard for us, but also just being able to connect with the girls has been really hard due to social distancing. Our girls like to have a lot of contact, and I feel like without that, it's been hard for us to grow, but I feel like we find opportunities and ways for our whole team to grow through social distancing. Coach Chico has been a great mentor to me. I've been here since kindergarten, and he's watched me grow up. He's been pushing me on and off the court and pushing me past my limits. I'd like to thank him because he's been like the huge outlet for me, especially in my high school career. He's always been there for me, pushing me on and off the court through academics and athletics. And I'd like to thank him for all the opportunities he has given me throughout my journey here at Marino.
Hi, my name is Serenity Moananu. I'm a power forward or center here at Marino, and I first came to Marino my freshman year. My favorite memory here is when we had to create a dance for our seniors last year. It was just a good time to bond with everyone, and we all just got to laugh and just enjoy our time together. I plan to further my education and also play basketball somewhere in Washington. I want to give a shout out to my dad, who is my backbone through everything, and who is also my personal coach and trainer on the side. He's the reason why I am the player I am today, as well as this person I am today. It's been a struggle physically, mentally, and emotionally because sports has been something that impacted my life a lot other than school. And I just feel like without basketball, there's a missing piece left in me. Knowing Coach Chico over the 4 years I've been here, he's also been a great coach. Although he could be tough on us at times, it's just tough love. And he's just trying to make us be tougher and take jokes, because usually I can't take jokes. But although he gets in my head a lot, I have much love for him, and I'm very thankful for him, and I appreciate all that he's done and sacrificed for not only myself but the team as well.
Hi, my name is Brandy Tobin. I've been at Maroon here since the 7th grade, and I play the center, power forward, and now more recently I play the guard position. There's a lot. I've been here since, as I mentioned, the 7th grade, so I'd probably just say like growing up with all the girls and like seeing how far we've come, and also probably our trip to California. That was pretty fun too. After high school, I plan on going to college and still playing basketball, and I want to major in psychology. So shout out to my brother, Marcus. He was really there for me throughout the pandemic. Times I wanted to quit. It's like, no, you're not quitting. You've done this for too long. And he really helped me like find my love for the basketball again. During the pandemic, it's been hard trying to find gyms and like open like areas, because like it's hard. Everybody wants to go and play at the park. So like you don't want to catch COVID either and stuff. So I feel like that part's been hard, but overall I feel like my trainers and stuff have really pushed me to like keep practicing like outside of our regular practices and on my own and stuff. Coach Chico, I've known him since I was like kind of young, so he really watched me grow up and stuff, and throughout that whole time he's always like made sure that I was on my stuff and like keeping everything together, not only on the court but off the court too. He's also our vice principal, so you cannot really get like anything past him. So yeah, love that guy.
And we're back. Thank you, seniors. Thank you for the message. Wish you folks well. We will miss you here at Maroon. But let me assure you, the future looks bright. The future looks very bright. Let's recap a little bit of the first half. We got about 2 minutes before the second half. Coach Furtado.
I think it's what I was hoping, a close game. I was very impressed with the underclassmen coming out and at least playing hard and hitting some shots, and obviously the Kaka twins doing what they do best, leading both their teams. Second half moving forward, I like to see I'd like to see Taimani a little bit more involved in the offense, especially down low. And I don't think she shot a shot in the first half. I think Kiani and Kira are doing a good job running the offense for the Maroon team. And for the gold, I think looking forward for somebody like Lily Koki maybe to get a little bit more involved offensively. But it's a close game. Yeah.
Your thoughts, Coach Gar?
Well, I got a chance to talk to Coach Aris and Coach Tony at the half, and Coach Aris seems to be a little relaxed. Thinks that he has the game right where he wants it. And Coach Tony, on the other hand, thinks that he's got the game where he wants it. So both coaches very, very confident in their team and their coaching styles. And then you also got Coach Chico over here saying a few words to each coaches during the halftime, to a few pointers that will help them for the second half.
That's good. One thing that I guess stands out for me in that first half, as much as they haven't played, so to speak, you still seeing some good fundamentals, sharing the ball, playing good team defense. There wasn't a lot of turnovers. There wasn't a whole bunch of turnovers. Most of them were, attacking the basket, but doing aggressive things. I'm looking for it to be a little crisper, I guess, in the second half?
Well, I think it's a tribute to our coaches. I've been to the practices, I've watched, and they've handled practices as if we were going to have a season, even after we found out we weren't. So they're building for the future. They wasn't going to scrap the season just because we weren't going to have one. And so a lot of the fundamentals and what we run offensively and defensively, you see it, you're watching it, and I think that's going to be a key moving forward with our young players.
I gotta say, both Maroon and Gold Team, they look like they're in mid-season form. I would have thought that it would have been more of a preseason type of game, a little sloppy. But both teams are running their offenses and defenses according to what their coaches want. You see a little changing in the defensive strategy for the Maroon team. So I'd like to see that. I like to see them in mid-season form.
The game is really under control.
Yes. And going back to something Coach Furtado said early in the game, it's not like you playing someone who don't know your tendencies or don't know your offense, and yet still showing patience, making good decisions. So here we go. Start of the second half.
There it is. Awesome.
Good look, right out of the half.
Right out of the half.
Maroon. Who did I pick? I hope I picked the Maroon.
Don't talk too soon.
What do we got here?
That looked good. That looked good. Almost.
Can the boot get us a replay on that one?
That looked good. But both things. Brandy attacking the basket strong, and Sierra trying to step in and take a charge. So fundamentally, both kids doing the right thing. This call went Brandy's way.
I've watched Brandy Tobin get better and better and better every year.
Yeah, and that's another, again, unfortunate that she wasn't able to have a season, but she was one of our most improved players coming into the season.
Maroon in transition. Kira Kaupu at the point, with Kiani. And let's see what they run off of this.
Nice block by my head, Troy Fu. One of the few fundamentally unsound things, leaving your feet and passing, but.
So let me ask you, Coach, as you're coming off the wing with that screen, what is that guard trying to look for on the screen and roll?
Well, I think he's trying to get inside of this thing. A lot of times right in here, look down, and then they're looking for a quick reversal if the help comes. And if she can turn the corner and get to the rim, she'll do that. So, that person who's accepting that screen has some decisions to make coming off of it. But it's really going to depend on what the defense does to her.
I was just about to say that it's such a big part of you got to be a good decision maker. Right there, coming up. Good steal, Mahia out front. Pull up.
Good hustle, Kiara. Oh, that's a hustle play. Good job, Kiara.
She got rewarded. She got bumped in the head. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
But going back to Mahia's pass again, we talk about just fundamental basketball. You try to not try to throw that slow bounce pass on the perimeter like that. That has a tendency of getting picked off.
And for the most part, I haven't seen too many of those kind of turnovers throughout this game. Normally you see those little short passes that get picked off, but today they're taking care of the ball pretty well.
Kiara Fuller at the line.
And
we're back tied, 25-25 with 8 minutes to go in the third. I don't think anyone's had more than a 3-point lead.
4, I think, was the
it
highest.
4?
Yeah.
It's been close.
At that time, they overplayed the screen.
She kept her dribble.
Yeah.
Ooh, 3 lane to the basket.
So gold team is up now by 2.
Ooh, too much air on that one.
Too soft again. The white running out. Good passing.
Ooh, let's see if we get a quick timeout here.
Yeah. A couple turnovers in a row by the Maroon. So
Coach Tony getting off of his seat.
That is the most animated I've seen him today.
Well, looking at both coaches, we'll see who gets up the quickest.
Oh, give it to her.
I see the effort to try and get Taimani involved.
Ah, there's the jump pass again. And you know that's
Let's get a TO here.
That's what Aloha does. She's just so quick on the perimeter with anticipating passing lanes and almost baiting that pass.
So we got a timeout on the Maroon side as you know, Gold jumped out a 6-0 run. I think we were tied at 25 and they had a little 6-0 run. Couple of turnovers. We gave them the kiss of death about no turnovers. We saw a couple of turnovers out front.
Yeah.
Gold get out in transition, got some easy ones. Good timeout. Let's see how Maroon reacts here. Coming out of this timeout.
You know, Blaine mentioned earlier in the game, we'll see how fatigue sets in. So some of these soft passes and mistakes might, which is not good because we still got 6 minutes in the third quarter and we have a whole fourth quarter to go. So Maroon's going to have to do a better job taking care of basketball. There you go, right off the bench, freshman guard Janelle Yap hits a 3.
Big one.
Awesome.
Big one out of the timeout. Fearless. Big shot. So Maroon back in that 2-3. The 3-point shot, the great equalizer.
Right there.
Good look.
Oh,
Lily Koki.
From deep.
3.
That was deep.
She had a little rhythm step to that shot. You could see it go in before she even let it go.
Yeah, that was a good looking shot. In rhythm. Nice follow through. Try that, kick that. Interesting lineup for Maroon. Where do you get some scoring with this lineup? Good fake, Mahalo.
Oh, nice help defense by Isabella Arisgado. Again, the white pushing.
Oh, another 3. Skip.
Oh, my goodness.
Ouch.
Aloha Kaka again.
Gold making another run. 9-point game. Biggest lead of the game. 4:50 left in the third. Maroon can't get this. Let this get too far away.
Yeah. I just see a little bit more energy coming out of this Gold team.
Ooh.
That's sometimes the travesty of pushing the ball, but I like the energy. They're trying to get up and down the floor, and they look like they can see something in a Maroon team, maybe some fatigue, and that time the pass was a little off, but I like the fact that they're trying to push.
They're trying to break Maroon's back on that play. Up 9, put it up 11. Here we go, Maroon. We need a basket. Who did I pick? Did I pick Maroon?
This is the other thing too, right? This is the other thing. Right? The Maroon is down a player.
True.
So I mean, not only the fact that they're down a great player in Serenity, there's one less body that they can rotate in there. So
Which is probably why you guys should have taken the goal to begin with what you guys are probably saying right
Didn't
now.
I take the goal? I swear to God, I took the goal.
I took the Maroon. I'm sticking with it.
I told you, I'm a fan of Aloha Kaka and her pace of play.
Good
right
defense.
now, that gold team is playing at a pace that is her pace.
Nice closeout by Elisa Poloketuai.
Right there.
Good rebound, Taimani.
Nice box out.
Yes.
Got to get an easy one here.
The Maroon needs a
Go
bucket.
attack. Cutter.
Nice back cut.
There you go. Ah.
Okay, the Maroon's getting back a little bit.
Yeah, this pace is a little frantic here.
Mahalo Akaka looks a little fatigued.
She's been playing some minutes. I don't know if she's...
Yeah.
We do look a little winded right now.
Yeah. Coach Tony might need to get a timeout for it.
Maybe instead of extra fouls, they should have had extra timeouts.
Oh, no call.
There you go. Got a foul. Good job by Janelle Yap attacking and
get to the line. Give your team a little rest.
the free throws would give Mahalo a little rest there. Looks like Sierra might be coming in for some.
The Maroon team gets to the line a little more in the second half. You know, draw some fouls. That'll help them slow the game down a little bit.
Well, again, you know, Kiani just had a nice back cut again, but didn't finish. They've had several of those back cut passes, and you know, if they can make those finish those layups or those little runners.
Sierra back in the game, giving Mahalo a break.
A lot of basketball to play yet. Still in the third.
I like Janelle Yap. I like her ability to, you know, offensively, she doesn't shy away from being aggressive. And right off the bench, there's Madison Galermo with an open look.
She hit one in the first half right off the
she
bench
did.
from the top of the key. She's a nice little player too. Getting a little careless with it.
Yeah. Can't be careless around Aloha Kaka.
Yep.
Layup by Madison Galermo, assist by Aloha Kaka.
Nice two-on-one.
Gold is getting out on that wing pass. They're getting some skills on that wing.
Yes. They got a little pep in their step right now. You know, it was 25-25, so we're on a 14-5 run.
Yeah.
One possession at a time. One possession
Nice.
at a time. Finish.
Nice.
They've been trying to get her involved. They've made a conscious effort this half to try and get her involved.
And she looks like she's posting up a little stronger, wanting the ball. So that's a excellent sign.
I love the shoes.
Nice free throw.
I gotta say, Coach, this is some nice looking jerseys the girls team have. Very nice.
I think the associate athletic director approved them.
Always great to come back to our maroon, our real maroon and white color.
No, I like it. I do. We as our away jerseys were black for 6 years or so. So yeah, moving back to maroon is nice. Okay, you got Aloha Kaka going to the bench. Might be a time for the Maroon to make a goal. I'm assuming she'll sit there for the remainder of this quarter, give her a rest. I'd like to see Janelle Yap and JC Simpliciano jump out on that reversal, see if they can steal that. There's a turnover. Oh, good job. And that's what Kiani does well. She'll put her body into people, attack the basket, draw the foul. She's got to make some free throws.
I gotta admit, guys, I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
I hope everyone watching's having a good time. Nice to see us out here, competitive game. I'm enjoying the company.
Mahalo back in the game.
Okay. 39-32.
7-point game.
Got to get a couple stops down here and not.
Oh,
nice. Oh,
good pass.
Good pass, good cut, couldn't finish.
If Maroon could make a little run here at the end, cut it a bit. Oh, over her back.
Post up, yeah. Kiani did a good job, got a switch and got the big on the guard and was able to draw the foul inside. So.
Ciara did a good job keeping her on her back. Baseline out of bounds, Maroon. Here she comes, cutter.
Oh, Aloha's back in the game too.
40 seconds in the quarter. I guess they're gonna go for the last one.
So look for Maroon to attack the basket.
Oh, good steal by Mohel. And there she goes.
Aloha out in the run again.
God, she should have run track.
It's during softball season, brother.
That's true.
I tell you, that those sisters could play any sport.
No call. A lot of contact, no call by the referee on the baseline. Who will go unnamed.
1.3 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh, need a quick one. One dribble. Oh, a lot of contact on that one.
Who was the ref on the baseline on that one?
Guess they weren't going to call that with no time.
So at the end of the third, 41-32 at this time. We would like to cut to our cheer video with our senior Rachel Kim. Here we go.
1, we are the seniors 2, a little bit louder 3, we still can't hear you 4, more, 1, we are the seniors 2, a little bit louder 3, we still can't hear you 4, more, 1.
Get tired.
They're gonna plan the video. At this time, can we get the signs on the camera? Can we get the signs? Senior signs? The seniors were here today. A lot of hard work. Are we able to get that on camera?
Yeah, they got it.
Terrific. That camera crew. Scoring Live, a little shout out for you over there.
Scoring Live's awesome.
You got us on camera too?
And we're back. Start of the fourth quarter. Maroon ball. I'm sorry, go ball. They're in the lead 41-32. Here we go.
Good D by Sierra. Smothering D by Sierra.
Did we get a 5 count?
Oh,
No.
and we got a timeout. Coach Harris was anticipating a turnover there.
Great timeout.
It's a lot of basketball to play at 9:32, 9-point game. I do agree with you, Coach Furtado, that Maroon team looks a little fatigued. Maybe they'll sit in that zone a little more. No?
I think the being down to one player hurts, obviously. And maybe we should have done an executive decision and at halftime.
Move a player over. I thought about that. It's funny you say that. I thought about
Move
that.
a player over at halftime.
Sideline out of bounds goal. Maroon down 9, staying in that man-to-man. Ooh, can't give up the second shot.
There's Brandy Tobin, good rebound, good strong move to the bucket, throwing her body in there.
That has always been one of Brandy's strengths. Offensive rebounding, kind of being around the ball.
Just doing all the blue collars work around the bucket. And
she reminds me of a young Marcus Tobin.
there's Janelle. There you go.
Good look.
There you go.
shot.
We got down to
Keani,
6. Nice shot,
ooh.
Keani.
That was a big 3. 6-point game. Ooh. Lily Koki answer. Good off
Oh,
the mark.
here they come.
Oh, shot out of the cannon, Mahalo.
Back at her. Oh, nice job.
Oh!
Oy.
Keep it here.
Oh, they give it to the Maroon. Kiara Fuller can't believe it. Right there. Oh,
Oh.
nice move.
Got it.
Nice move.
Score off the inbound. 4-point game, just like that. Oh,
There you
good
go.
steal out front, Mahalo. Good anticipation.
And one.
Ow.
Ooh.
So a minute half into the fourth,
Yeah.
and we went from a 9-point lead. She makes these two a 2-point game.
Yeah, and just a lot more energy. I don't know what happened on that bench during the in-between quarters, but that Maroon team's come out with a lot more energy.
Well, here's the lesson to be learned in that, right? Come out of the quarter, and where did it get it started? On the defensive end.
Yeah, a couple steals.
She makes one of two. So it's a 3-point game. Good skip corner.
Keani slowing it down. Right there. Let's see what.
Oh, they had a mismatch inside.
I saw
Didn't
that.
see it.
Just a little late recognizing. But at least showing us some patience. They didn't throw it away. They got the
inside.
possession.
Oh.
Ouch! Gave them the kiss of death.
Yeah.
See, off of that pick and roll, you gotta look inside. Couple times, Kiara was open on that pick and roll.
The decision making coming off of that pick and roll is so crucial. You have to have a guard that's really confident in what they're going to do with the ball.
Especially she was sealed down. She could seal down low, and there's nobody on that side.
Oh, nice pump fake.
Hey, Brandy.
I love the way she shared the
Yeah.
ball right there.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yes.
Nice corner jumper by Kiara Fuller.
Yeah, nice shot. Yeah, I would like Kira to turn the corner on that a little bit more. Oh, beautiful.
nice step
That was a
back.
nice Step back.
Step back.
Step back. They only gave her 2.
Is that McGivern again?
Yeah, no, no.
Only gave her 2. Her foot must have been on the line.
Oh, hard drive.
There's
Lily
Lily
Koki.
Koki with the strength.
Again, that's the versatility with Lily. Attack the basket, shoot the three, go and rebound.
Yeah, good strong body, versatile.
Resetting to a 1-4 set.
When she comes off of this screen, I like to see her get inside right there.
There you go.
That's it.
There you go. Kira, how cool. I had to clap for that one. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
It's being aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice take for the basket.
The whole idea is to get into that paint and make some decisions, right? See what the defense gives you.
Back cut. Oh, nice fake shot.
Oh, Brandy.
Brandy again.
Good hustle. Too many opportunities.
Gotta go rebound, yeah.
Got to rebound.
Good post
Oh,
up.
there you go. There you go.
I really like that back cut, especially in the ILH. A lot of teams overplay that wing passing lane.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of opportunities.
But you gotta finish. I mean, the back cut is only half of it. And you gotta finish. Sometimes they go too fast. Sometimes they don't read the help very well. Yeah. So Maroon in the bonus.
Ooh, early.
Get back in it.
Yeah. 450 mark.
Well, now is the time. They got to make free throws.
Yep.
Make a little comeback when the clock is
They can be a little
not
aggressive
running.
with only 3 fouls. They can defensively. They can be more aggressive.
Gold with the push. Also missed free throw.
Oh, nice
My
look.
hair, 3
Nice
points.
look.
Wow.
And that's what good point guards do. They make sure they locate shooters when they're open. That was an excellent pass.
My hair had a feet set, ready to receive the ball.
Oh, nice post up.
That was the present versus the future there.
Yeah.
On the box.
That was the senior still saying, I got to move down there.
Ooh.
No, foot on the ground. Excellent. A little bit out of control.
Oh.
Aloha doesn't like the call.
I don't know. Is it just me? But I noticed that these referees, every time they run by, they make a call. They look at Coach Chico to see if it was okay.
No, I'm good.
So I'm wondering.
Yeah. That's probably why I'm not down there. See if she gets inside again. Give it to her. Oh, where you going, baby? Nice run out. That's what the gold has done this half, is get some run outs and some easy baskets. Good job, Kira. Attacking, aggressive, free throws.
So gold right now is putting a lot of ball pressure on the Maroon, so which is allowing the Maroon to just attack off the dribble. So Kira Kaupua now on the line, shooting 2 shots.
3 minutes, 7-point game. Split the pair. 6-point game. Maroon back in that zone. Coach, down 6, 3 minutes. Can they afford to sit in that zone?
Looks like, I think they're. I'd be very surprised.
Really Koki.
I'd be very surprised if we hold the ball. Not with this much time. They got a rebound. You know, they're giving Gold second chances.
Yeah, that zone allowing Gold to get in and get offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and allows Gold team to be real patient.
Yeah, with 2:42 left, I don't anticipate the Gold and Coach Harris to go in any kind of delay game. I think they'll just play it out. Maybe when it gets under a minute, then they're.
Can we boo him if he tries to hold it? We'll get the fans riled up in the gym.
Could have put a 24, 30-second clock up there.
You know, if he holds it, I won't let him hear the end of that, right?
Hold on to your slippers.
Yeah. So let's see where we at here. 2:40, fourth quarter. 6-point game. A lot of basketball still left to be played.
Both teams are kind of going with pretty much the veteran. I don't know. The Maroon team might want to consider getting Janelle Yap back in that game. She can spark some offense, yeah.
Mahia 3.
Oh, dagger.
Big 3.
Dagger.
9.
That's what we've been waiting for.
9.
Awesome shot from Mahia Choi Fu.
Gold 55, Maroon 46, 2:16 left.
Mahia's playing pretty good defense too.
You're in the bonus. Go to the basket.
She gets her own rebound.
2 minutes.
Yeah, down 9. They can't afford to be too patient.
In and out.
Nice shot though.
That was a good
Kira.
take, Kira. Goal in transition.
Nice back cut. Nice back cut. Nice pass by Elisa Oloketuai and finish by Mahia.
Minute 30, 11. Biggest lead of the game.
Gotta hit that.
Mahalo straightaway 3.
Rebound.
Taimani offensive rebound.
That's
Good
it, Taimani. Good job.
Timeout. Timeout. Oh, did I not call a timeout?
Pick up.
Oh yeah, hit that shot off the glass.
Oh! Elisa, good
nice hustle.
Got too many opportunities for the goal team.
Yeah.
Gold is just taking their time, looking for a good shot now. 49 seconds
Running
left.
it out.
Oh, we're wide open.
Good drive,
nice
Lily.
take. Good job, Lily.
2 points.
I think that might do
Lily
it. Yeah.
Koki, and that may be all she wrote.
Oh, hit a shot.
Let's see what.
Brandy, up top. Aloha. 5, 4.
Excellent game.
It was. A little round of applause. Great job, girls. So final score, Gold 59, Maroon 48. Well played. Love to see them out there. I'm not sure who was high scores, but it doesn't matter. We did a lot of good things, sharing the ball. Any last comments before we move on?
No, I'm so excited. I'm glad for our seniors got a chance to finish up in the gym and get a game in. Unfortunately for Serenity, she wasn't able to go. And then I really am excited with the younger underclassmen come out, play with energy. A lot to look forward to moving into next season with this group coming back. And, I'm very happy and proud that Marino was able to put something like this together for our student athletes.
Yes, I was glad to. Coach Gar, what's your thoughts? I mean, bright future for the program.
Yeah, I agree.
A lot of young talent.
I agree with what Coach said. Most of all, I'm happy to be back here with you guys. I mean, thanks, Coach. Thanks for all your insight on the team and all the girls. And who's better to know the team and the girls than you yourself? So I appreciate that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm glad we had this opportunity together. I'm looking forward to the next game. We got the boys coming up. We're gonna spend some time now as we move. And let me remind you, this is homecoming, Mr. Guy. This is our 2021 virtual stay at homecoming. So at this time, we would like to run our homecoming court. Take it away.
Every year, to celebrate homecoming, representatives from each class help make our homecoming court. They are selected based on overall academic performance, character, and school spirit. Given this is an extraordinary year, we are proud to introduce these extraordinary students on the 2021 homecoming court. Representing the 6th grade, Quinn Kekaulike and Robert Nevera. Quinn is the daughter of Larry and Catherine Kekaulike of Honolulu. Quinn has been part of Marino since kindergarten and participates in basketball. She enjoys playing video games with friends and football at school. Robert is the son of Robert and Elizabeth Nevera of Honolulu. Robert has been at Marino since kindergarten and participates in karate and basketball. He enjoys bodyboarding, reading, playing the bass, and watching movies. Representing the 7th grade, Kana Smith and Luke Sagan. Kana is the daughter of Chris and Serena Smith of Kaneohe. Kana has been at Marino since grade 4 and participates in club soccer and volleyball. She enjoys going to the beach, playing soccer, surfing, camping, and traveling with family and friends. Luke is the son of Aaron and Michelle Sagan of Mililani. Luke has been at Marino since grade 6 and participates in baseball and swimming. He enjoys skateboarding and bodyboarding. Representing the 8th grade, Mehana Stone and Jake Montgomery. Mehana is the daughter of Quill and Michelle Stone of Honolulu. Mehana has been at Marino since grade 4 and enjoys singing, acting, drawing, and writing. Jake is the son of Thomas and Candace Montgomery of Kaneohe. Jake has been at Marino since grade 3 and participates in bowling. He enjoys spending time with family and playing video games. And now representing the freshman grade 9, Tea Antoa and TJ Ho. Tea Antoa is the daughter of Kainoa and Candace Hall of Kaneohe. Tea Ann has been at Marino since her freshman year and participates on the Lady Spartans volleyball team and a club member of the Key Club and Ocean Club. She enjoys bodyboarding, painting, playing volleyball, and paddleboarding. She really loves to spend time with her family and friends and enjoys making people laugh and smile. TJ is the son of Tim Ho and Don Chiinoki Ho of Kaneohe. TJ has been at Marino since kindergarten and participates in soccer. He enjoys playing video games and hanging out with friends and family. Representing the 10th grade, the sophomore class, Sydney Kawana and David Chim. Sydney is the daughter of Timothy and Josette Kawana of Honolulu. Sydney has been at Marino since grade 9 and participates in swimming and air riflery. She enjoys swimming, playing cards, and hanging out with friends. David is the son of Carlos Chim and Marcel Ulep of Waialua North Shore. David has been at Marino since 8th grade. He enjoys trying to learn various instruments like guitar, piano, trumpet, and saxophone. Representing the 11th grade, the junior class, Ella Stone and Micaiah Kape. Ella is the daughter of Kanani and Elaine Stone of Waipahu. Ella has been at Marino from grades K to 3 and returned in the 9th grade. She enjoys dancing competitively, mainly in ballet and contemporary styles. She loves to go to the beach or hiking with family and friends. Micaiah is the son of Michael Kape and Miki Kiyokawa of Honolulu. Micaiah has been at Marino since grade 10 and participates in cross-country, math team, National Honor Society, Chinese Club, Pacific Asian Affairs Council, and Life Smarts. He enjoys arranging popular songs into piano covers, creating video games and web pages, origami, teaching others math, and running. And now, representing the class of 2021, our senior class, Selena Teramasco and Mark Gonzalez. Selena is the daughter of Eric and Wendy Teramasco of Kapolei. Selena has been at Marino since grade 4 and participates in Civil Air Patrol, Life Team, and Speech Team. She enjoys paddling, playing bass guitar, beating her brother in a game of Just Dance, and reading. She hopes to attend college in Arizona and major in mechanical engineering. Mark is the son of Omar and Kimberly Gonzalez of Kaneohe. Mark has been at Marino since the 8th grade and participates in tennis and soccer. He enjoys playing video games, reading books, and listening to music. He hopes to attend Colorado State in Fort Collins, Colorado, studying to be a project manager. And now we present to you your homecoming king and queen. Your homecoming 2021 King Carter Wong, son of Brenton and Marissa Wong of Mililani. Carter has been at Marino since the 6th grade and participates in cross-country and track and field. He enjoys playing airsoft, video games, and hanging out with friends. Next year, he will be attending Sophia University in Tokyo, Japan, to study environmental engineering. And our homecoming 2021 queen, Tessa Domingo, daughter of Arnell and Grace Domingo of Honolulu. Tessa has been at Marino since the 2nd grade and participates in cross-country and track and field. She enjoys running, sewing, painting, bullet journaling, traveling, stand-up paddling, hiking, volunteering in the community, listening to music, and going to concerts. Next year, she hopes to major in computer science. Congratulations to our homecoming king and queen and all the grade level representatives for being a part of our 2021 virtual homecoming court.
And we're back, and thank you. I want a quick shout out. That was a great video. Thank you to Mr. Ramos over at the high school, and thank you to Mrs. Nakanishi over here at the grade school for putting together the homecoming program. At this time, continuing with the theme of seniors, a little shout out for I believe our swim and cheer.
Hey everybody, my name is Zachary Al, and I came to Marino in 1st grade. I say one of my most favorite memories is the just having to be in a team, like being with your friends or not your friends. I mean, you get to make new friends. It's just a really good experience, like something to do other than like homework and like all like this schoolwork. It's like something to take away all that stress, and then you could put all that stress and put into sports, and it will like relieve it, kind of. Even if you're not really good or you're like the star of the team, it doesn't really matter. I mean, sports is like something that we should all like enjoy. And I plan to pursue engineering in college. Hopefully I could get there and make it a dream. It's one of the dreams I had since I was a kid. I'd like to give a shout out to my twin sister Mackenzie Au. She's a volleyball player, and Unfortunately, her season of volleyball got on hold because due to COVID. But I hope that all those people in high school, especially in senior year, get a chance to participate in sports. I'd say it's pretty rough. I mean, considering all like the precautions and all the safety measures they have to implement since COVID's such a really contagious disease. But even though the pool, it's literally can kill any disease, but I mean we still gotta stay safe. I would miss swimming because I mean it was something that I kind of took me a while to like, but then after years and years of just improving and getting better, I kind of took a liking for it, and it kind of pushes me to like get better every time.
I'm Kyla Valena, and I started Maroon my junior year of high school.
Okay.
Some of my favorite memories include cheering with all of my friends at the basketball games for Maroon and then the football games for Pac-5 because we always had a really fun time on the sideline. I plan on attending UH Manoa and studying psychology. My parents for sending me to Maroon and for always being there for me. It's been kind of hard just because we have to adjust to everything, especially like wearing masks while we tumble. So it's been hard, but it's still been fun because I get to be with my friends. I'll miss seeing my friends and cheering because I don't plan on cheering after high school.
Hello, I am Isis Garcia Wang. I am a senior now, but I started attending Maroon my freshman year of high school. Some of my favorite memories from cheering would definitely be the bus rides to games, coming back from games, and going to competitions because that's like when we all hyped each other up the most. The practices were fun too. We always messed around, and it's definitely a family. So I always loved seeing my cheer girls and Coach DeWan. After high school, I'm not sure what college I will be attending, but I hope to be studying political science and cheering for whatever college I attend. I'd like to give a shout out to my parents for sacrificing a lot to send my sister and I to Maroon for all of our high school years, and I'd also like to give a shout out to my cheer friends because they definitely opened up my eyes to a different world that I never knew existed. And my last shout out would go to my boyfriend Josh for pushing me through all those times I felt like giving up. It's definitely been hard. We can't really get up and close with each other, give each other hugs when we see each other. And it's harder to work out with masks because, we can't really breathe. But it's definitely fun because we get to see each other again, and that's the fun part about it. When I graduate, I'm definitely going to miss all my friends, and I'm going to miss messing around with them. I know college will definitely be a little less messing around. So I'm going to miss all of those relationships I built during high school.
Hi, my name is Haley Grace Akbayani, and I've been attending Maroon since I was 6th grade. Definitely the bus rides as well, just because going to and from, we would blast music and everyone on the freeway would hear us, and it was just a good time to be with each other because we were all together. I haven't gotten all of my college decisions yet, but I do planning on going to a university in California studying biology. I would like to thank my parents and my siblings for always supporting me throughout my educational and athletic journey. I would also like to thank my friends and my coaches for always pushing me and for always being there for me. It's definitely an adjustment. It's really hard to not be as close with them, physically. And again, with the masks, it's definitely hard to work out and to do practice with them because it's kind of hard to breathe. I will definitely miss all of the events. I'm talking about homecoming, dodgeball, basketball games, football games, all of that.
Thank you to Swim Cheer. At this time, before we head over to the boys game, actually we're going to take a little break, but before we head into a little break and then start up the boys game, we like to take a look back at homecomings of the past 2 years. Guys, roll the video. Right at 10. Okay. Can you get Ali? And we are back. Thank you. So we're back for the second game of our doubleheader. Let me start with introductions as the teams warm up. I'm back. Ben Volley, Athletic Director. Also with me is Mr. Blaine Geyer, Associate Athletic Director. We had some technical difficulties starting the first game. We were supposed to start with the national anthem, so we want to take this moment to cut away for our national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And thank you very much. We're back. Thank you for the national anthem. We apologize we didn't get it on at the top of the broadcast, but I'm glad we found a place for it there. So also with me today for this second game, much like the first game, Coach Kelly Grant. Coach, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I'm excited. You know, one of the things with the first game that we kind of talked about a little bit was just the excitement of having the kids back in the gym. You know, from your standpoint, you know, you're not on the bench. You got your assistants running the games, much like Coach Furtado had first game. Your thoughts? What are you looking for?
Well, first of all, I mean, just having a game got my blood flowing when I first woke up. So I was excited. As you know, I have my oldest son at home, Parker. I kind of watched his tone, and he was also excited about having to come out and showcase a little bit about this team. Unfortunate what we had to go through, but we do have a chance to show what we've had coming in for this season. I mean, I've been coaching for over 30 years, and I've told my assistant coaches that this could have easily been my best shooting team ever.
Interesting.
So I mean, it'll be real exciting to see how many three-pointers we hit tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking for Coach Gar. What's your thoughts heading into this second game?
Kind of the same like the first game, you know. I'm just excited to see these teams come together. And again, I get the chance to see everybody play. You know, whereas Coach Grant may use 8, 9, 10 deep, we get to see 10, 12 deep. So, you know, it's good because we got a lot of new faces. You know, also some of the older faces, you know, you want to see them. This, you know, some of the seniors as well. This is their last year. So I'm excited to see them as well and how they've grown through the last year. And then, you know, I've watched a bunch of their practices and you can see the improvement from practice day one of the COVID practice date till now. You know, everybody seems a little more comfortable. The team chemistry for both sides is there. And then just the improvement from last year, you know, tremendous improvement for all the players.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, much like any game day, there is a lot of excitement in the air. You know, the warm-ups, I tell you what, it feels like a game. I'm sure they're excited to be here. We're excited to be here. You know, it's a program that has a lot of things to be excited about. Before we head into a little recap of seasons past, let's take a moment, Coach Grant, senior class, as this may be the last time we see them in a Marino jersey out on the floor. Just a few quick words about our seniors.
Well, first of all, I wanted to keep those 4 seniors together, so we have them on the Maroon team. And it's also coached by Coach Kalia, who's the dad of Kyle Vale. This group of, these 4 seniors was so instrumental in our success, being great character guys. They're hardworking, never complained, always gave 100%. They didn't have to be the star, they always played their roles. And it's going to be sad to see these guys go. I mean, I think their parents did a really good job of their upbringing. They're going to be very good citizens once they graduate. I'm proud of these guys.
This is a good group. I mean, you know, you're always sad to see a group leave, but you know, you always kind of look at how they've grown and the maturity. You know, it's a program that in the last couple of years has really blossomed. You know, tonight's kind of the old and the new. That being said, let's take a look back. Let's take a look back at this program the last 2 years as they have hit, I guess, the pinnacle of success in high school basketball. Let's take a little look back. Wow, what a great look back. What a great look back. Well, that was a look back. This is a look forward. So as we hear the 1 minute horn and teams move to their benches, let's go to lineups. Let's start with the Maroon, Coach Geyer.
For the Maroon team, number 3, Nui Pila, senior. Number 5, Na'i Iwaki, sophomore. Number 10, Micah Sakamoto, junior. Number 12, Trey Lopez, freshman. Number 14, Noah Furtado, senior. Number 21, Micah Kubo, sophomore. Number 22, Kahaveo Magee, senior. Number 25, Irvin Lin, senior. Number 33, Fabian Camacho, sophomore. And number 50, Kaniala Wu, freshman. For the gold team, number 3, Zion Millar, freshman. Number 5, Justin Yap, sophomore. Number 10, Jaren Kanashiro, junior. Number 14, Koi Kapua, freshman. Number 21, Parker Grant, junior. Number 22, Hunter Marumoto, freshman. Number 30, Ezekiel Rodriguez, sophomore. 33, Zion Bruce, junior. 34, Logan Diaz, junior. And number 44, sophomore, Blade Kulula'au.
Thank you, Mr. Gar, for the lineups. So now we begin as we take the floor. Coach Grant, first game we took odds here. Who do you have? Maroon or gold?
I want somebody to win by 1 point.
Oh, you can't back out like that. You got to pick one.
I was trying to figure out this lineup for like 2 weeks, trying to figure out how I can make this thing as even as possible with keeping the 4 seniors on one team.
Coach Geyer, who do you have? Maroon or gold? I'm going to go with gold.
I'm going to go with the team coached by Ryan Chung and Tyler Sukazaki.
Okay, he's picking the coaching staff. Maroon wins the tip, and here we go. Fabian Camacho in the lane, pull up for 2. I'll tell you what, a lot of energy right out of the gate. Guys wanting to play here. Gold with the ball in the half-court set. Who do we have on the floor for gold? Jaren Kanashiro, Zion Bruce, Logan Diaz.
Oh, nice take by Logan Diaz, baseline.
Shot. Justin Yap and Parker Grant. For Maroon, Nui Pila. I'm missing a couple of guys here. Kahaveo Magee. Irving Lin. Fabian Camacho made the first shot. And Noah Furtado. A lot of experience on the floor.
I gotta tell you why I picked the team with Ryan Chong is you gotta pick the coach with the back-to-back JV championships.
I forgot that. Yes.
He has a lot of experience now. I don't take away from Kalia and Coach Matt because Coach Matt can fire that team up. But Ryan Chong and Tyler Sukazaki, that's who I'm picking.
Another hard drive, Logan Diaz. In transition, Maroon looking to push. Noah Furtado on the wing.
Camacho with the take.
So we're going to see some half-court sets here. Let's see execution, what execution looks like. Justin Yap. Another drive. On the floor, at the basket. So Coach Grant, you know, these kind of inner squads, maybe on in a regular non-pandemic year, you'll have it early in the year. You know, what's the coaching staff looking for? If this was a non-pandemic year.
I want to try and see continuity. I want to try and see guys that can play with others, make other players look better. I want them to be able to have a full understanding of our defensive concepts, since we spend a lot of time on that. usually at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, looking for different combinations.
Yes.
Going a little deeper on the bench.
Yeah.
Justin Yap pull up from the... I swear to God, that boy's starting where he left off last year.
You can shoot it.
So 4-2 early in the first quarter. If you just joined us, this is the second of our doubleheader. 2021 virtual homecoming. It's being dubbed the Stay at Homecoming. Muipila deep from the corner. We have modified the game a little bit. We're going to go 10-minute quarters. No one will fall out on the 6th foul. If someone has a 6, it'll be 2 shots and ball out of bounds. Just to try and get everybody in the game and take a look at everybody. Parker Grant for 3. Maroon in transition. You know, he brings a lot of energy to this team. I would have loved to see this team go after their 3rd one. Oh, nice back cut, Justin, yeah. Extra pass. Woo, a lot of close gimmies there.
I do want to see Noah Furtado in his last game.
Justin Yap for 3, deep corner. Parker Grant, you know, Coach, I mean, that's your son. I don't want to get on you or anything like that, but I mean, the court vision, I mean, I've watched them play for years, and just the idea of being the true point, looking up the floor, getting people involved, you know, it all starts there.
Yeah, he makes good decisions, and just him playing with me for all his years through club ball, I always
Both
told
sides.
him to make sure that he's gives the ball up when guys are open. I never like my point guard to over dribble the ball.
So we got mass substitutions. I think White went with a whole new 5. They want to make this rough on us up here, but a lot of young players on the floor now for White.
So the first.
Let's get a little lineup for gold here. Who's wearing white? I see number. Who's this in front of us here?
Zion Villar.
Zion. I see Hunter. Who else we got out there? Blade. Ezekiel, one of my favorite players, by the way.
And Coy, number 14.
Hunter. Momoto, nice look. Got him. Ooh. That's what I love about him. That is exactly why he's one of my favorite players. Offensive rebound. Nothing glamorous about that. Go up top. Nice crossover. Kick out. White, you know, Bird being patient. Skip pass. Oh, we got some substitutions on Maroon too. I'm sorry.
A little correction on number 30. Number 30 is Trey Lopez, which we listed at number 12, but number 30 is Trey Lopez, freshman.
A lot of good ball movement there.
Maroon in transition, Michael Sakamoto at the point. Over to Trey Lopez. We got some young players in the game here. This is the future. I don't think there's a senior on the floor.
Coach, what do you notice about this young group in the little chance they have to work with them?
They're eager to learn, and they want to try and impress the coaching staff every day, and they're not afraid to compete with the older kids.
Yeah, one of the things I noticed as we were going, as the nice back cut, as we started working out, you know, they so longing to play. Nobody missed workouts. You know, came in, never complained. Ezekiel on the box. Ooh, turnover.
Nice pass by Michael Kubo.
Timeout. Early timeout. Who called that timeout?
White.
White. So we got timeout by White, who's often referred to as the gold team. Early in the game, 2 minutes left in the first. Scores 7-8. Early thoughts, Coach Grant. As we see, so these are both second units right now on the floor.
Well, Michael Sakamoto, since we have 11 varsity players, Micah had to play with with the second group.
With some of the younger guys?
Yeah. So he's rotating with the first group every other quarter. I think there's a little bit of nerves. They know that they're playing in front of a camera. But as the game goes on, I think they'll loosen up and we'll see a little bit more flow.
Yeah, I think so too. I do have that little sense of some guys trying to do a little too much maybe.
As we felt fatigue being a factor in the first game, what do you think is a factor in this game? You think fatigue will play a role in this game as well, Coach?
No, I think we spent a lot of time conditioning for them when we were in the gym. Not too much standing around, so for the 2 hours we were constantly moving, so the conditioning should be okay.
So here we go, Gold with the ball in the half court, running this set. Umoto in the corner. Back out to Zion. Ball reversal to Ezekiel. On to Cole. Oh, step through, out. Tough break.
What I do notice on the Maroon team, they close out on the ball really well. They have good help side defense. They see man and ball. So the fundamentals of defense are presented well on this Maroon team. So gold team as well.
Michael Kubo in the corner. Lopez. Nai. Tough shot. A little impatience there from Maroon. Maybe could have got a little better shot than that first one. As we come to the end of the first 45 seconds, score remains 7-8. Low scoring game. Buckets hard to come by. Maroon in transition. Micah Sakamoto down the right side.
Oh, nice
Oh,
take. Nice
strong move.
And one.
So Micah Sakamoto played varsity last year. I mean, you know, that was a team with a lot of guns on it. I mean, he didn't, you know, probably get as much minutes as he really wanted to, but big part of the future. Very, very talented boy.
Yes, they shoot the ball very quick. They shoot from long distance. Range is to about 25, 26 feet.
So at the end of the first, we got a close one here. 10-11. At this time, before we start the second, we're gonna cut away a little bit for our senior interviews. And away.
Hi, my name is Irvin Lin. I am a forward/center at the Maroon varsity basketball team, and I started Maroon at freshman year.
Okay.
I think my favorite basketball memory at Maroon is when we traveled with the team in California, and we competed against mainland schools. I think we had like the best time of our lives. We basically dormed together, learned how to, survive independently and manage our time, while we also competed against different mainland schools, and it was a pretty fun time. My future plans after high school is probably attending a college somewhere in the West Coast, preferably California, and I plan to major in sports management and hopefully land an internship to a professional sports organization or a college team. I'd like to give a shout out to my family, especially my parents, for all their sacrifices, my friends, coaches, teachers that taught me how to be a better person in general, and yeah. It's been rough recently with like practicing with the mask and everything, but overall we just have to adapt, and in order for us to have like a successful senior year, we would like to play as much as possible. I think I'll miss probably the community the most, especially the Rogers Hall environment during school. I'll miss the teachers, the coaches, my friends, and everything else, yes.
Hi, I'm Carlo McGee.
And we are back. Thank you to our seniors. And here we go, start of the second quarter. Gold with the ball. I believe starters are back in both sides. Oh! He had him on that back cut.
Gotta look for the ball.
Yeah, gotta always be watching. Oh, interesting. Noah Furtado's going back to the 2 here. A lot of shooters on the floor. Maroon showing some patience. Good rebound. Good offensive rebound. Irvin Lin. Another senior who we will miss. You know, Irving had some good minutes. I remember in, I believe a quarterfinal where Liko didn't get to play. I believe Irving played. Gave us some good minutes. Maroon in transition. Micah Sakamoto hard to the bucket. As Maroon takes a 15-10 lead, biggest lead of the game. Little fall on the drive, baseline out of bounds. You know, they make coach. They're making a conscious effort to get Zion Bruce involved. I see them working at it.
Yeah, if the defense is hedging, I mean, he's got to look for the ball.
Justin,
yeah, with the left, and do some contact on that.
Yeah, it looked like an and one from here, but I'm not a referee, so. Gold needed down, cuts it to 3. It's been a while since they scored. Irving Lin on the box, spin move, nice follow. Who was that?
Despite the Maroon being undersized, they're controlling the boards a little bit.
Yeah. They got some guys that can get off the floor and quickly. Oh, wow. Tough shot.
Great reverse layup. Reverse layup, pause in the air shot.
That was like a reverse jump shot.
So now Justin Yep's got 2 in a row. Didn't he make the other one in the lane with the left hand? Irving Lin,
Air ball.
3-point. Going the other way. So we haven't seen much transition, a lot of half court. But you know, a lot of second opportunities, especially on this side. Little box to box, good look. And just like that, it's a 1-point game.
That's Logan's game right there. Mid-range, attack the basket. A lost art.
Yeah, it is. He's got that athleticism to play like that. He plays a lot bigger than what he is just because of his athleticism, being able to jump. And this is a kid who plays basketball and golfs.
Nice to see Noah take that. I've been waiting for him to wake up a little bit, but you got Parker Grant on him on defense, so it makes it a little tough.
One thing about a game like this, and everybody knows each other's tendencies, and it becomes a little difficult.
Yeah, we talked about that a little bit in the first game where, it's not like you playing somebody who don't know what you're capable of and don't know your offense. I mean, it's a little harder.
Well, as well, the coaches know everybody too, so I can see how they matched up certain people on the defensive side as well.
Coach Grant, did you guys try to balance it out, or I know you kept the seniors together, but after the seniors, did you try and keep it a little balanced?
I had to make sure that I had a 5 and a 4 in each group.
Oh, okay. So you guys looked at positions.
Yeah.
To keep it.
Otherwise, we can't run our offense.
Yeah, and guys playing out of spots, and
yeah.
That's nice of you to think of them like that. So we got a foul here. I believe it's a 2-shot foul. Parker Grant going to the basket strong. Is at the line for 2. Always good to have guys that can make free throws. Parker looks like he's put on a little weight.
Yeah, he's been in the weight room, trying to get heavier. He's looking at trying to play baseball. And,
yeah, I was just about to say, I know he's got some love for the other sport with a ball. Camacho
really plays big for his size.
Yeah. Plays hard. A little too hard there. So Gold back at the line, I believe Logan Diaz. Shooting 2. It's a close game. 1-point game, 6 minutes.
One thing Logan would have helped us out with this year was we had Nico Robin gone, and he was our slasher, being able to attack the basket. So that would have been Logan's role. Really sneaky at going to the basket.
He's, like I said earlier, he's got that athleticism that he can go up there and finish. And like you said, got that little mid-range. It's an exciting group. It's an exciting group looking forward. Micah Sakamoto deep 3. Irving Lin, that's got to be like his 3rd offensive rebound.
And Maroon, they're getting some offensive rebounds.
A lot of second opportunities for Maroon. There you go. Logan said no more of that. Here we go, goal in the half court. So I see the second 5s getting off the bench. Jaren Kaneshiro. He hasn't had too many looks in the first half. Love him, love Kaneshiro. Basketball, volleyball boy, hardworking. Irving Lin, another 3. Here we go, goal in transition. Oh, good pass. Who threw that pass? Come on, you gotta keep playing. Time out.
He gave the hands. Don't film me now, hands.
Little run there. All right, little run by the white team puts them up 5. It's been a competitive game to this point.
Yeah, both teams had a little bit of run.
Yeah.
That last set was the white and the gold team having a run there.
Maroon trying to call it a timeout to kind of get their subs in. I think both teams really wanted to make some mass changes. We got both teams subbing in 5. Coach Guy, I'm not going to make you read the lineup. That's rough. But here we go, Louis Pila, Maroon. Goal in transition, Ezekiel, out to Cole, Hunter, Zion, good ball reversal. Good look. You can live with that one. That was a good take. Pin down Michael Kubo. Pick and roll, Kaniala. Kubo for 3. Coach, let me pick on somebody right now. Kaniala Wu, give us your thoughts. I watched him play last year. I really like him. What's your thoughts? Where do you see him fitting in?
He loves the game. I had him for one of my PE classes, and we spent some time working on
nice back cut.
fixing his shot. I would like him to be a little bit more physical. I mean, he's going to be our post presence for the next couple of years. We spend a lot of time trying to get him to understand the defensive concepts. Teams run a lot of pick and rolls and stuff, so I mean, he's really good at it. We spent all our practices of spending at least 30 minutes on our 2 defensive calls.
What a move by Nui Pila. Little crossover behind the back, crossover back, spin move, right down the middle.
Getting back to Kaniala, you know, a freshman. I mean, 4 more years in the program, big upside to him.
I want him to believe that he can be somebody, that he can make a difference. Once he's aggressive, he can really make a difference on the floor.
Goal being patient in the half court.
Oh, nice look.
Oh, they got to see. Patience pays off. Got to make that one. That was a good look. Muikila in transition. Is he going to give us another one? Over to Michael Kubo. Blocking falls on.
Nui Pila's feeling it right now.
Gosh, this quarter went by in a heartbeat. Minute 50 left in the first half. 24-19. Maroon with the ball. Nai on the box. Iwaki got into a little trouble there. Got to make that quicker decision.
I like the aggressiveness of the young defensive players right now. On the ball defense.
I tell you what, there hasn't been a whole lot of open looks.
Ooh, Kaniala Wu.
Yes, he can make that shot.
Nice elbow shot.
He can even step out to the 3-point line. I watched him last year. I think he's got a huge upside. So they needed that one. Cuts it to 3. Gotta be careful with that pass out front. Ezekiel, 3. Off the mark, ball's batted around. Here we go, Maroon in transition. Nui Pila looking up the floor.
Controlling the tempo.
Maroon being patient again. 30 seconds left in the half.
Coach, what do you notice across the league? Do you see a lot of teams playing the passing lane now more than before, or what is your take?
Not as much.
Yeah, they're looking to take away that gap penetration a lot more, yeah. I mean, people are still pressuring that first entry pass into the wing, but 16 seconds, Gold with the ball. Let's see if they hold for the final one. Played. Hunter Marmoto. Oh, ouch! Ouch!
Oh.
3, was that a 3?
Don't foul a three-pointer, especially with 1 second left.
0.7. 0.7 technically.
We talked a little bit about fatigue in the first game, but I mean, with this team platooning, both sides are platooning, so I can see that not being a factor as much.
Yes, I agree. And deeper, right? Just more players.
Yeah.
God, Hunter looks like he's grown. I have always loved that stroke. I mean, he got a nice shot. He's going to be special one day. Oh.
It's funny because I asked Hunter if he grew, and he said no, he didn't. But I guess if you're not 7 foot, nobody wants to admit that they grew 3 inches, right?
So at the end of the first half, 27-21 Gold. We'll take a brief stoppage in play. But at this time, we again would like to acknowledge some of our seniors and some of the videos we have put together from our senior class. Please, if we have the video, roll it.
Hi, I'm Congo McGee. I play the shooting guard / small forward spot, and I came to Marino in 9th grade in 2016. My favorite memory of basketball here at Marino was definitely our junior year Cali trip, to where we played a lot of good teams. I plan to attend at least a couple years at UH before I transfer out, but I'll probably go to try to get a degree in either something in business or engineering, most likely civil engineering or mechanical engineering, and hopefully to get a job in that field later on. I definitely like to give a shout out to my mom and dad, who have been there to support me through everything, through all the ups and downs, and they're the one that's always been to my games, and my dad's coached me my entire life, and my mom's basically a coach from the sidelines, and I'd like to thank Coach Kelly for allowing me to play at such a program at a high level. It's definitely been tough, but I've just been trying to keep my head up and get as many workouts and games in as possible. It sucks that I can't go play pickup anymore, and I can't go play with my friends, and our season's probably gonna be very minimal, but I'm just trying to play as much games as I can. I would definitely miss like the competitiveness we have here. I would definitely miss the teachers I've created heavy bonds with, and definitely a lot of my friends, but it's all for the better, so.
Right. Hi, my name is Matthew Nui Pila. I'm a guard on the basketball team. I've been here since pre-K. I would say my freshman year, Coach Kelly asked me to come with the varsity team to China for diplomacy. That was a great experience, I would think, for me, because I haven't really been out of the country. So I think that me going to China and experiencing the atmosphere up there was very important for me to understand different cultures and different communities and everything else. My future plans is to attend college either here in Hawaii or in the mainland to get my degree in engineering, either physics, civil, or computer.
I want to give a shout out to my family for always being there for me, even through my tough times through basketball and in school. My teachers, even though I'm coming every single day as a senior, I'm always having that talking time with my teachers. My coaches, they're always there for me. They always help me with everything through basketball, through life, and through all my friends. I want to thank them. They helped me through high school and through all my years of school. Playing basketball through the pandemic was, it had to give me motivation to keep on playing because I'm very passionate about it, and I just want to have a time with my teammates and spend my last time at Maroon with all my teammates. I would miss everything about Maroon. I've been here since pre-K, and I've seen the transition and the development of Maroon. I was here for when the gym was built. I was here for when the Great Lawn was being constructed. When I transitioned into flex schedule at the high school, I'm gonna miss everything about Maroon, and it's just been my second home since day one.
All right, perfect.
Thank you.
My name is Noah Furtado, and I'm a guard for the Maroon basketball team, and I started at Maroon in 5th grade. Our playing game last year into the state tournament against Colorado, we were losing for most of the second half, and our whole team rallied and took them up to overtime and came back and win. And without that, we wouldn't have got to our second state championship, so that's probably like the biggest thing that'll stick out, plus it's more recent. So future plans, so I've always been set on sports journalism, and there's a list of schools that I'm still waiting to hear back on and all that, but I'd say the top is Arizona State, Notre Dame, and Northwestern, and I just hope to further that through my studies and then go from there. Yeah, everyone. I'm gonna give out the shout out to everyone, my family, coaches, teammates, the school, the entire community. They've been around us like this whole time, and the basketball program over here is well beloved and supported by Maroon, and thank everyone for that. It's different. It's a little different. I'd say the biggest thing is just wearing a mask, but I guess we all get used to that at some point. The game doesn't really change, and we're kind of thankful that we're able to actually play, even a little bit under these conditions. But yeah, it's not that much different as one would expect. I miss the community. I miss the games where you have like basically all of the student body in the student section, kind of just supporting us, yelling out after us, and I'll miss that because I was hoping to look forward to that again this year, for one more year. But now I just miss it that much more.
Hi, my name is Nicholas Lacknell. I've gone to Maroon since 2nd grade. My favorite memory of cross country at Maroon must be whenever during the end of meets, we'd have a cooler full of ice and water, and we'd choose a certain people or person to dump it on, and it was really fun. I'd like to give a shout out to my dad and my sister who have been supporting me throughout my life, and also my friends who have been there since I came to Maroon.
Hi, I'm Austin Chun. I've been at Maroon since pre-kindergarten. My fondest memories here at Maroon Cross Country was attending the state championship meet. I ran in the state championship meet as a junior, and it was just a really memorable experience running with my friends and also running with the best of the best, experiencing a very competitive race. I'd like to give a shout out to Coach Davis because he's really helped me out throughout the years. He's really got me into running and has helped me to really grow academically and physically. Hi, my name is Matthew Chun, and I came to Maroon in pre-K, so I've been here for a while. Some of my fondest memories doing cross country at Maroon are just running with my friends, going to meets, especially after the meets. We always get to talk about how our race was. Sometimes we get the extra ice from the coolers and dump it on people. I'd like to give a shout out to Coach Kyle Davis. He's made a really big impact on me. I was terrible at running when I first met him, but he's made me to a elite-ish runner, and he really helped me out in a lot of ways.
My name is Krista Chun, and I started at Maroon from freshman year. I'll miss the most seeing everyone, like my friends and classmates and teachers. and just the environment of like playing sports also and being in the community. I'd like to give a shout out to my parents and my brother Kobe.
I'm Liliana Kubo and I started Marino in 6th grade. My favorite memories of cross country is after the meets, because if someone does really good or it's like a birthday or something just to celebrate, we like to like take the cooler and like just pour all the ice on everyone, and I feel like that's really cool and it's a good way to celebrate people. I give a shout out to my coach, Mr. Kyle Davis, for just always being there as a support system and for just always pushing us to be better than we even think we can be.
Hi, my name is Carter Wong and I started at Marino at 6th grade. One of my favorite memories of cross country is when we were all at the meet and like the camaraderie of it all and like just spending time with my friends. I'd like to give a shout out to my mom and to Coach Davis. They really helped me and motivate me to be a better runner.
I'm Tessa Domingo and I came to Marino at 2nd grade. My favorite memory with running cross country at Marino is just all of the different traditions that we had over the years, especially like the day before meets on Friday when we would all order shaka shaka and then just have our pre-meet rituals and just kind of enjoy each other's company. To give a shout out to Coach Davis for always encouraging and pushing us to always do better and just always believing in us. Also to my parents, to always supporting me along the way.
My name is G and I started Marino in 9th grade. My favorite memory was my first meet that I participated in. I would like to give a shout out to my friends and family and everyone else that supported me throughout my high school career.
And we are back. Thank you to our seniors. And a little recap of the first half before we head into the second half. 27-21. We got high scores on the gold. Number 5 with 9, Justin Yap. On the red, number 10, Micah Sakamoto with 9 points. So no one in the double figures. I was expecting a little more scoring. Coach, some thoughts on the scoring?
Yeah, I was surprised that we didn't hit any three-pointers. I'm not sure if Justin had a three-pointer, but we didn't hit any. And it goes back to the players know each other. They're going to guard that three-point line.
Yeah, I think Justin had one early in the game in the corner. What are we looking for? Coach Gar, what are we looking for in this second half?
Well, I talked to the coaches at half, and Ryan Chong and Tyler Sukazaki, the coaches on the Go team, seem to think they need to be a little more patient on offense, and they got to rebound. Right? They have the taller team and the size, so they got to get on the boards. As far as Kalia McGee and on the Maroon team, he just said they got to make some baskets, and they got to play better defense.
So here we go, second half. As we cue it up, Maroon's got it at a half court, and away we go. Starting lineups on both sides. Same 5s that started the game. McGee in the corner. In the post, Irving Lin. Gold in transition, Parker Grant.
Interesting too, both coaches seem to think fatigue will end up playing a factor with them.
Well, think about it. No one's really played a full game. And you put 10-minute quarters on. I mean, even with the depth that the boys have compared to the girls, I still believe fatigue's going to...
And plus, you ask them, they're playing hard, right? So
they are. So a nice pass. Carville McGee with the right hand at the bucket. 27-23. It's a close game, 4-point game.
So Gold being a little more patient on the offensive side, running offense.
Nice kick out. Here we go, Maroon in transition. Nupila looking up. Carville, cutter. Zion Bruce, he can make that shot. Ooh, almost broke the backboard. He likes that little pull up in the lane.
Little contact on the elbow or arm. No call.
Goal in the half court. Parker Grant in the paint. Little pull up. Gets it to goal. 29-23. Goal. Maroon showing some patience. Ball reversal. Javier McGee, deep three. Oh, net.
That's the thing about McGee is he's on fire once he gets hot.
You know what I've never realized? He's a lefty like his dad.
He's a right-hander shooting left hand.
Funny. I never realized that.
It's funny too. In volleyball, he spikes with his right hand.
Does he?
Yeah.
We got a timeout. 3 minutes into the third by the Maroon team. I believe it's a 30-second timeout.
Mr. Bali, is it okay if I give a shout out to my managers?
Oh, please do.
You know, El Mooney and Kylie Rodove. I need to make sure I give them their names. They did a tremendous time for us. They go from setting up all our jerseys to making our pregame meals. Tremendous asset to our program.
You know, that being said, shout out to your managers. Shout out to our cheer group who couldn't be here tonight but did send us some videos. I believe we have Kyla, Lena.
P-R-O-U-D, we're proud. Proud to be a P-R-O-U-D, we're proud. Proud to be a Spartans.
Thank you, cheer. We miss you guys, and we're back. Slow ball out of bounds, turnover. Irving Lin in transition. No call. Maroon ball. I'm glad you gave the managers a little shout out. You know, it's a unsung job. They do a lot for the program. Irving Lin in the paint.
They definitely make my job a lot easier.
Yeah, they do. So we got a super close one here, 29-28. It's getting a little more intense as we go on. Parker Grant baseline. Noah Furtado with the rebound. Maroon in transition. Nui Pila for three. Nui as his bench erupts.
Nui Pila is a crowd favorite in the MCC tonight. And everybody at home is cheering for him.
If the name sounds familiar, older brother also played in the program. Great care of kids, great family. Gonna miss the Pilas.
New group platooning in for the goal team.
Oh, we're gonna have a cross match here. This is the first time in the game.
One series at least.
Yeah. Second team with white, first team with maroon. Let's see if Maroon takes advantage. Right at him. Javier McGee.
Getting to the line, gonna shoot 2 shots.
Little short on the first. As we bring in substitutions for Maroon, the second unit. Michael Kubo, Trey Lopez, Micah Sakamoto, Kanyala Wu, and Calvin McGee at the line. Nai Iwaki in for Calvin. 5:30 left, scores 31-29. Gold with the ball. Ezekiel Briggs in the paint. Ooh, tough one. Maroon in transition, Michael Sakamoto. Michael Kubo, no relation. Nai to the bucket. Spin move. Nice box out. Zion in transition.
Everybody got great moves. You just gotta finish.
Oh yeah, saw that one coming.
Defender backed off a little bit, so he couldn't do the spin move.
Yeah. Coach, a lot of combinations for you next year.
Yep. Whoever's going to be hot, whoever's consistent on defense, whoever plays well together.
Michael Kubo for 3. Maybe the 4th different guy who hit a 3 tonight?
Yep.
Goal in the half court.
Boy, Kapua with the spin move.
Play, good offensive rebound. Zion De La.
Oh, nice
good
move.
Nice finish. Goal down for 35-31. Maroon with the ball. 3 minutes, 20 seconds in the third. A lot of basketball to be played. Good look. Good hands by the big boy. Trey Lopez, good look. Little combination from last year's team.
I was really happy that Kanyala did a real good job on the edge, on the pick and roll on the defensive side. Spent a lot of time with him on that.
Trey Lopez, long 3. Deep corner, Hunter Marmoto. A lot of contact in the paint. Micah Sakamoto to the basket.
What a move.
Nice finish. Maroon up 37-31. Back cut, comes up short. Goal setting their offense. Gets it in Zion's hands. Here we go, let's see what they run here. Good idea, a little late. High ball. Jump ball.
Coach, I notice a lot of your teams in the past, you have athletes that can play multiple positions. How important is that in your opinion?
Well, that 2019 team where we had guys that can play 1 through 4. The only guy was Marcus Tobin that played the post, but the real interchangeable, real big impression.
What a heady play, Nai. Milwaukee takes the charge. But getting back to that comment, you know, that obviously that was a special team. They won a state championship, but you know, that ability to go, and Marcus Tobin himself was no slouch. I mean, towards the end of the year, you know, I saw him in that state finals get out and guard guys on the perimeter, and just that ability, you know, as a coaching staff to be able to say, hey, let's switch everything on the floor.
Yep. And Marcus, he welcomed the challenge to guards. He knew that he wanted to play at the next level, and he wasn't going to be playing a center position at the college level. So he wanted to have that challenge.
You know, this team that was coming this year kind of reminded me of it, maybe a little smaller version, but you had a lot of 5'10", 5'11", long arm, Calville and Irving, and you know, Logan. It would have been a similar team, I think.
Because of this COVID situation, we weren't able to really spend a lot of time with boxing out. But if this was a regular team with our size, we would have spent a lot of time on our blockouts. That would have been one of our emphasis.
Micah Sakamoto pull up in the lane, miss. Here we go in transition, Gold. 6-point game. We're under a minute in the third. Looks like Gold's gonna work for a good shot here. Deep corner. Ezekiel Rodriguez hard to the bucket. Nice finish. 37, 33, 30 seconds to go in the third.
I gotta say this too, compared to when I first saw them step on the floor a few months ago, I really like the transition play as well. You know, they're transitioning, spreading out the court as they bring in the ball up the court. You know, everybody's running together. So I like that. I like to see that. I like to see them as a team running the floor.
$15 on the clock. Baseline, stepped out of bounds. Going the other way. 12.9.
Can we have a replay on that? I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I don't want to question that yet.
Sakamoto with the
pull up in the lane.
He hung in there, hung in the air and pumped it. Double pumped it a little bit.
Coach, a little bit about Micah Sakamoto. I mean, you know, the thing that impressed me when he played JV, and obviously, you know, he played behind some good guys last year, but just the competitiveness in that boy.
He has that small man complex that he wants to. He does. When he goes on the floor, I mean, he's not afraid of nobody, and he wants to prove that he's a valuable asset. I mean, he travels with me on my travel team, and he fills the void of being our leading shooter.
Yeah, he's got multiple abilities. Hit the three, obviously fearless, right? You always like that in the little guys, right? Just put their head down, not afraid to go challenge the big guys.
I'm watching the body language of the Gold Team coaches, and I can tell you exactly what Ryan Chong is saying right now. This is our house, and we got to step up right now. That's what he's saying right now.
Thank you, Mr. Guard. Here we go. Start of the fourth quarter. 39-33. I feel like Maroon has had every out of bounds off the quarter.
So far, I like the play of some of the reserves. Nui Pila is showing me something.
So starting lineup's back in. Good deep. Turnover.
I think Carville thought the ball was touched. That's why he was, yeah, he was really touching his hands. He thought the ball was touched.
I'm sitting right on this line. I don't know if it was a backcourt, but
I don't want to question the referee.
you have a better angle than me, Mr. Valley.
I'm not going to comment on that one. There we go, goal ball in the half court. Pavel McGee, 3. I think somebody got a piece of that. Good rebound. Over in the end. Maroon making a little run here. Those got to keep it close. Biggest lead of the game, 8 points. Is this it? So, Coach, little, give us a little insight in your mind here. And I've watched your teams over the years, and you know, I really thought who do we have at the line? Logan Diaz. As Logan Diaz shoots 2. I really thought that 2019 team that we were just talking about a few minutes ago, and last year's team, really hung their hat on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, for you guys as a staff, is that what gets me on the floor if I'm playing for you?
Yes, definitely. You got to be able to defend the ball. You got to be a good help side defender, and then you got to finish the play with good blockouts.
So it's funny that you say that you're talking about the blockouts, and that's what I noticed about your past few years' teams is they all could rebound. You know, very seldom would a team get an offensive rebound on you guys.
Yeah, second chance points, big. Noah Furtado puts his head down, gets to the rim.
So, Coach, you always talk about basketball IQ. Tell us a little bit about your feeling of that in general.
This team has a lot of knowledge of the game. I always like to have guys who have good intangibles. When certain things happen on the floor and adjustments need to be made, and they make those adjustments. And I think these guys are capable of that.
You know, we talk so much about chemistry amongst the teams, but you know what? I really believe your coaching staff has some team chemistry as well. You know, seeing at the different levels, the players seem to come into your program at the various levels, and they're ready to play.
Especially on the lower levels, I mean, we need to have a lot of continuity from the intermediate level to the JV level. I think over the last 4 or 5 years, we've done that. We try to do or have the same concepts on our defensive side for all 3 levels.
Nice left-handed move by
Irving Lin in the lane.
Irvin's another guy who put on about 20 pounds. Really looking forward to this season to see what he could showcase.
Yeah, he made some contributions last year. I was looking forward to seeing him with a bigger role.
Oh, nice take to the basket by Logan Diaz.
10-point game. Gotta watch out, don't get away from them. You know, the cornerstone of ILH basketball, right? I mean, smart, take care of the ball, play hard, you know, unselfish.
The coaching staff, we always want to make sure we have more quality shots in the opposing team. We get more quality shots, we feel like we're going to be able to pull out a win. We always try to get the last shot in every quarter.
As Logan makes 1 of 2. Cut that lead to 9, and we got a substitution. Oh, Parker
what a
Micah
swat.
Sakamoto got up and got that one.
He hit that ball off the backboard.
Oh,
there he is, back there.
Sakamoto.
I gotta tell you that Micah Sakamoto is Ben Volley's favorite because he has the point guard mentality, plays hard.
Coach, he wears my
He's a
old
team
number.
player, and he wears your old number.
If you're gonna wear that number, you gotta wear it with pride. You gotta do something special out there. Love Micah.
So, Micah's family, Volley is looking at this sign to make sure he fits that jersey right. Nice shot.
Leads back up to 11. Goal with the ball. Goal's got to keep it close.
Nice inside.
Oh, strip. Oh, a lot of contact. A lot of contact.
So we got under 7 minutes left. I'm curious to see how Gold makes their little comeback and how Maroon holds on to that lead.
Yeah, there's another run or 2 left in this game. You know, Gold won't fold. They'll make a little run.
Gold is a couple of big shots away from being right back in it. So,
you know, 7 minutes left, and the first game we forgot to vote for MVPs, but early MVPs of the
night. Nui Pila. Oh no.
Yeah, Nui.
He's been playing good.
He has. I think Micah's got to be one. Nui. No one's really been able to get it going on the goal side. Good look.
You see, everybody's surprised at Nui Pila right now, but what he's doing right now, he does every Saturday when we were not in COVID.
The Saturday morning crew.
The Saturday morning crew.
All right.
5:30 a.m.
Justin Yap for 3. Little off the mark. Offensive rebound. Zion brings it back. Hunter cutting to the bucket. Timeout? Is that what we got?
Yep. Timeout Gold.
Wow, that lead that 3 took it up to 14. Well, a lot of good things, right? A lot of things to be excited about the program. A lot of young players. A lot of upside. Bunch of players with athleticism. They'll be a year older next year. How many juniors on this team, Coach?
5.
So you have some senior leadership next year. Goal ball on the side. 5:45 to play, 14-point game. Maroon needs. Goal needs to get some buckets. Let's see what they do out of this timeout. Justin Yap for 2. They look like they set up something for him on that timeout, huh? And this is a side of the ball where they got to get things going a little bit.
Oh, good timeout.
Good timeout.
If you guys notice, I let the coaches have free substitutions for the fourth quarter.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah, so the first three quarters was platoons, 5-5. Fourth quarter was open. And I told them that they could press if they go down by 10. So let's see if Ryan Chong puts on a press, puts a little bit more pressure on the ball.
Yeah, they got to make up. They got to make up 12 in 5 minutes.
Hey, Coach, I was reading your comments and seeing your remarks. One that kind of stood out was Na'i Iwaki. You got saying he can be a nuisance to the opposing teams.
He had a really good practice sessions leading up to this homecoming game. He really got all the defensive concepts down. Real athletic. He has a lot of range with his long arms. Has a big motor. Never gets tired, that kid. Even though he claims that he has asthma, I mean, he never gets tired.
It's funny because as I'm reading nuisance to opposing teams, I think of Makoto Kamata. I think of a bunch of players of the past that just nobody liked to play against.
Maroon gets 1 of 2, leads at 13. Gold with the ball. Justin Yap, pull up. Noah Furtado to the bucket.
Nice take. He drew some contact and won.
Yeah, some upper body strength to finish there.
I was talking earlier about him not, waiting for him to step up. But as I'm watching this Maroon team, he really helps keep the team steady.
Yeah, we've watched Noah grow over the years, right? This is a young man that was a part of 2 state championship teams and integral part. Last year's team, along with our senior class, Noah brings a lot of leadership. We're gonna miss Noah Furtado.
Yeah, he's gotten better at finishing games, so we'll see what happens his next few minutes. But in last year, I noticed he got better just towards the end of games. Just got better.
I mean, like Coach said, I think, one thing that I noticed about Noah was how he kind of realized that the defensive side of the ball is what, will get you on the floor, will get you minutes, and it really showed last year. Parker Grant for 3, corner 3. They need it down, 13-point game. Oh, we got our first press.
Another thing too that Coach Grant mentions in a lot of the remarks is everybody practices hard and works hard. Right? That's the main comment in a lot of the players, and I think that's crucial to building a team. Hard work. And speaking of Noah Furtado, I mean, he's a guy that, along with guys like Parker Grant, they live in this gym.
Yeah.
Right? You always see them by themselves in the gym, shooting around when nobody's around, or in the weight room.
As he makes the front end of the 1-on-1. I think that, for that's the kind of things that as a program and establishing the culture of your program, right? One of those foundational things, just this going hard all the time.
All 20 of these guys really they bought into the program, and that's how it's been for the last 4 or 5 years.
Wow, what a move.
Strong move.
I also like to make a comment about
Go ahead, Coach.
the kind of parents we have. The parents are very supportive of what we do. We've had some parents in the past, and I know you guys are gonna laugh at this, but we've had some parents that are very vocal, and it made it difficult for the coaching staff to do what we need to do. But over the last 4 or 5 years, very supportive, and I appreciate that.
I'm glad you said that. You know, the game of basketball only has so many minutes. And
steal by Parker.
Oh, good pass.
Wow, Darren kind of sure with the layup.
But there's a role to be played by everybody, right?
Yes,
People don't realize that, right? Not everybody can score 20, but everybody can play their role to make this team better.
Noah Furtado was a ninth grader on the JV team that was averaging 15 points. And last year as a junior, I mean, he really embraced that role of being the defensive stopper. I mean, he had some big shoes to fill trying to defend some of these awesome guards that we have in this I-Lakes league. And it was a key for us.
Oh, a couple of times you had to guard Cordell, right?
Without me.
Yeah, it's still a team sport at the end of the day, right? I mean, if I score 40 and lose, you know, you still lose.
Another thing too, these youngsters out here, nothing but good things to have them follow the seniors, right? They have a good senior leadership that they can follow.
Oh, what do you call it? What? White got a turnover. White coming with the full court press. And they got one. They're down 11, looking to cut into this lead. As we have some substitutions here. So 4 minutes left, 11-point game, go with the ball.
Tough one.
Irvin took a lot of big charges for us last year. Wasn't afraid to put his body in front.
You know, in terms of the rules, I've always hated that one. That deep charge, it's so dangerous. Oh. White got a quick steal, got a bucket. Cut it to 9, keeping on their full court press. Oh, he called an offensive foul.
Wow. That's all I gotta say.
You didn't think
wow.
he hit him?
Well, I don't think you caught that. But, you know, I'm not a ref.
All right. Well, you're closer to that side, so I'm not going to argue with you.
It's just sometimes when a certain official makes a call.
Goal ball out of bounds, baseline down 9 with momentum on their side. They need to get one here. Oh, the 3. Rebound, no. Maroon in transition. No call. That's a good no call, isn't it? No advantage. Oh, he needed to take that when he got Calvi off his feet. Jaren Kanashiro straight away. 6-point game, 2 possessions, 2:30. Maroon being aggressive.
That sometimes happens when you overplay and put so much pressure in the backcourt. You let somebody easy layup.
I'll tell you what, I like the fact nobody's quit. Everybody's still playing. Kick ball.
So I just want to say we make jokes about some of the referees, but it's only because we know the referees, and we're so thankful for them to even be here during this time. So I want to shout out to them. Thanks to the officials that are out here helping us out, you know, during this maroon and gold game of ours.
And ditto, you know, they were last-minute replacements. I appreciate them
One of the refs, we know him really well, known him for a number of years, so we give him a hard time.
Strong move, Noah Furtado. Gets to the basket. 2 minutes, 10-point game. Go's got to get some buckets. Jaron Kaneshiro hard to the basket.
Oh my goodness,
and one. Stops the clock, scores, sets the defense. This ain't over yet.
And the Go team has the athletes to mount a comeback because they're so athletic.
Oh.
But then that can happen too.
1:30. Tough one, floater. Start fouling here. See if Maroon can lock this up at the free throw line.
So, Coach,
9-point game.
Coach, if you're coaching the Go team right now, what are you trying to tell your players right now to make a comeback right now, this minute?
We're looking on the first pass. We try to trap the first pass to a foul. I mean, they should have been getting layups. We need to foul on that. After you get that first trap, you need to foul somewhere. Put them on the line.
Yeah, you're really just looking to stretch the game out right here, right?
Yeah.
Trying to get more possession. Hopefully guys miss free throws. You know, and that's the thing about the ILH and you know, all the great coaches in the ILH, right? They all know situational basketball, so the game's never really over till it's over.
And on the Maroon side, what are you trying to do? You know, they got a 10-point lead right now. What are you telling them?
Protect the ball. Make the defense work.
And make your free throws.
They give you a layup, take the layup. Other than that, try to run that clock out.
Yeah, you're playing against the clock. Justin Yap, little fader from the corner. Oh! Tough collision at half court. Guys are playing hard to the end. I love it. I love it. I'm glad we did this. I had a good time. I hope the kids did.
This is where Noah was very valuable for our team. Hitting free throws down the stretch.
As I quote a wise man, Tony Salito, make your free throws and make your layups. Make the game simple. As we stare over half court, the Salito circle.
Yeah.
Noah Furtado makes another one, takes that lead to 11. We've seen a lot of guys on the floor tonight, especially in the boys' game. We're under a minute, 12-point game, go with the ball. Parker Grant, corner three, rebound. .30 seconds, 14-point game, Justin Yap, long 2-3. Zion Bruce, offensive rebound, back cut. Darren Cloud, Kanashiro. 15.
Will Nui Pila take this last shot? No, he scored enough for tonight.
I tell you what, guys, that was fun to watch. I love the fact that they competed, played hard. Final score, that score went off the clock. 67-55, I believe it was. That went quick. Maroon over Gold.
I'm happy that the seniors got the final game as a win.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see them out on the floor. You know, little recap here. Before they text us the high scores, Coach Geyer, your thoughts as moving forward and the boys program tonight and moving forward.
I like what I've seen tonight. I'm excited for the future. I'm glad I got to see the seniors play their last game, high school game here at Marino. But for the most part, I like watching everybody play. You know, I got a chance to see new faces play, and now I don't have so much question marks about them. I just want to see what's ahead for us, and I'm excited.
I am too. Coach Grant, your final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to being so-called having a regular program again where we can get into that weight room. That's one of the components that I feel that we're lacking. I mean, we spend a lot of time in there trying to get our bodies stronger. I appreciate you guys setting this thing up for us.
You're welcome, Coach.
Yeah, gotta have something for these guys.
Yeah, so as we end, and I get high scores here for goal, number 5, Justin Yap, sophomore, ended with 15. For the red, anybody want to take a guess what his high score for the red?
Sophomore.
Yeah.
What's your guys?
He had 15 too. Got aggressive in the second half. So it was a really, really fun night of basketball for our 2021 virtual stay at homecoming. I was glad that we were able to bring basketball back to Marino. I hope you enjoyed it. At this time, we would like to thank all the people who made it possible. The crew from Scoring Live, Brian Ying and his staff, the Marino Athletic Department, Marino Office of Admissions, the Office of Alumni Relations, the Office of Institutional Advancement. Thank you to Marino's Marketing and Communications Department and our beloved Technology Department for getting here early today, setting up. And of course, our newly minted school president, Shauna Tom, we thank you, Father E.J. Rizento, thank you so much. Great supporters of Marino Athletics and all that we do. And of course, to our broadcast crew here, you know, first game, Coach Furtado, was really fun having him here. Second game, Coach Grant, you know, thank you for being here. Really adds insight, made it fun. Little shout out to Mr. Ramos and Ms. Nakanishi who helped set up homecoming. And of course, the biggest shout out of all, and before we roll out, guys, as I thank all our seniors in season 1, and before we get to our closing here, can we get one more shot of all their senior signs here, and take one more look at our seniors as they were in here earlier this afternoon, as we panned the signs and they took their last senior shots, and their pictures here. You know, it's been a different year. We acknowledge that, but better things are to come. Better things are to come. So thank you for joining us. The athletic department, if you have followed Marino basketball and Marino athletics, you have known that for many years, a beloved friend of ours. I believe class of 76, Mr. Gar? Class of 76, he usually did our play-by-play. John passed away a few years ago. At this time, we would like to take a minute to remember John. We miss you, brother. Again, thank you for joining us tonight. Stay safe, take care, and we will see you soon. Aloha.